Hello, you guys. Welcome in. I am Head.Lioness. We are about to get into a little late night collective message. Welcome in, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know I got a spread out here. And I strongly feel like this is a continuation from today's premiere. If you didn't catch it on the other side of town, that replay is up so you can catch it. The thumbnail for it is in my story right here. You guys, somebody was playing both sides. Somebody was up close and personal on someone in the collective. And, you know, they really gave off the impression that it was all love. Hey. They gave off the impression that it was all love. That, hey, Cameron. Let me turn this. And then let me send this before I get to going. Because y'all know I'll get to going in. Okay. Yeah. They made it seem like you never had to second guess their intentions for you. Hey, I'm doing good, babe. How are you? And this person was two-faced the whole time. They were two-faced the whole time. Or at some point they became two-faced. Let me say that. At some point they became two-faced when some sort of opportunity, some sort of gesture, some sort of, offer was given to this person. That's when they switched up on you, when they decided to accept this offer. And this really reminds me of the message that I swear we just premiered earlier today. It's like somebody was supposed to say no, but they ended up saying yes to some shit. Somebody who was very close to you. This person is someone you share all your deepest, most intimate, vulnerable things with. This could be somebody that at one point in time you used to talk to this person every day, maybe even all day. You talk about everything, talk about anything and everything with this person. And you never looked at this person in any sort of like way that, like as if they can't be trusted or anything like that. I feel like somebody has been made aware of like the betrayal that they never seen coming. Hey Bianca, hey you guys. Somebody is either this is happening currently or this has already happened. I feel like for the majority of you this person has already exposed their hand to you in one way or another that puts you in a space where you could have found, hey, Brittany, that you could have found that you needed to detach from this person. They are a part of your past for the majority of you. But I don't think you knew just how deep this betrayal actually runs, okay? Like I said, somebody played a role and they were playing both sides with another person. And I'm kind of trying to figure out, and we're going to get into it, who is this other person that somebody was meeting up with? Somebody was fucking around with somebody. Like they were literally sexually active with somebody. Like getting rooms. Hey, you guys. Hey, happy Monday, family. Getting rooms, sneaking and geeking, all type of, thrills and addictive behavior. It's also, we got something about some schmex magic. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I feel like there was a lot of abusing of divination on you. I feel like somebody close to you was being abused by divination. And I feel like this was for one person to have their cake and eat it too. Like I just feel like somebody was connected to you. I feel like this is a love triangle for sure. Like this is some triangulated shit for sure. I feel like you was connected to somebody. You could have brought somebody in, or you had somebody close to you. Like this my right hand man, that's my right hand girl, that's my best friend, that's my brother, like that sort of thing. I'm gonna bring this person in, I'm gonna introduce this person to whoever this is that I'm dealing with, right? This person that you were dealing with was like a culprit mastermind or some shit like that behind like turning two people that were like locked in against each other. And it worked. It worked. But whoever this is that crossed you, this person is ashamed. This person is ashamed. They know they fucked up, y'all. Hey. They know they fucked up, y'all. And let me tell y'all this. It's like somebody literally got played. Somebody got played in the ultimate way. And whoever did the playing is, everybody is just like, everybody that crossed you. Let me just say this. Everybody that betrayed you and crossed you is learning a tough lesson right now. About how nothing is ever really a secret for real. Like, if you really want to, call it for what it is, nothing is ever really a secret. I don't care if, I don't care if motherfuckers wasn't around to hear it, to see it. They think they did that shit. They was sneaking and geeking, getting rooms and having sidebar conversations. I'm going to get into that in a minute. Nothing is ever a secret for real. When you're heavily protected, you know what I'm saying? When you're highly favored and when you're innocent, you know what I'm saying? And so it's one of them things where it's like these motherfuckers really thought that they was having all of these. Somebody was taking all of your like intimate, like with this Neo say it, you were having conversations with this person. Like somebody here, hold on, let me get this card for y'all. Whoever this is, you were having heart-to-heart conversations with this person. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is somebody that another person was revealing and expressing all of their, like you were saying everything. You told everything to this person. Like this is somebody that you told everything to. Somebody here, like, and you with the investigating in reverse. This is somebody that we never thought we had to like double check. This is with the miss you goodbye in reverse. This is somebody that we never thought we would have to walk away from. With the naked on the FaceTime in reverse, I feel like the reason why I feel like this is whoever this third party is that you was confining in, this is not somebody that you was romantically involved with. But this is somebody that you felt covered and protected. You know what I'm saying? Like you felt like you... Okay, like I can express these things to you. I feel covered. I feel shielded. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this relationship with the envy, hey, I'm doing good, babe. With the envy right here in reverse, this card talks about resentfulness, competitive, discontent, all this shit right here. This was in reverse. This is somebody that you never looked at in that way, like that you never could have thought that this person would like be in this energy with you. Thank you. And so it's something about being completely vulnerable and openly expressing maybe all sorts of things with this person. Okay, but it's something about this person being Leo could be significant. Either you could be a Leo or somebody involved could be a Leo. Also, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is very significant as well because the Ace of Pentacles came out for us to like clarify the energy. Okay, and so it's something about this person, whoever this is that was directly connected to you, that gave a proposition to somebody that was supposed to protect you. Like I feel like you had two people around you. What the hell is going on with my music? You had two people around you that was supposed to what's up? Hold on real quick. That was supposed to be protecting you in their own special way. Instead, it's like these two people teamed up and turned their back on you and like literally I just made you the butt end of the joke. You know what I'm saying? Like thought that they would target you or some shit like that unbeknownst to you. It's so much emphasis on somebody was supposed to come and tell you about some type of gesture or opportunity or offer that was made to them. Whoever this is that you was completely confining in, that, you know, y'all having all of these heart-to-heart conversations, you never would have thought that they would be the one of all people to cross you. You felt completely covered by this person. Like that's how you looked at this person in the past. This is past energy. In the past, that's how you looked at this person. Like this was somebody that you figure you would never have to walk away from. Like you could tell this person anything. You can express anything to this person. Like that sort of thing. Whoever that person is was supposed to come and tell you that another person had gave them some sort of gesture, that made some sort of attempt, took some sort of action towards them in one way or another, but instead they didn't. Instead, somebody Cause like I feel like somebody had already been like they had been hating the whole time. Hey, they had been hating and competing with you the whole time, somebody here, but they was keeping that shit so low key. When I tell y'all, this person had no intentions on coming to you and telling you what the fuck they was doing in the background, because they really believed in whatever this opportunity is that was presented to them. They never had any intentions on coming to you and telling you about this shit. That's why with the very soon here, somebody had plenty of time. Somebody had plenty of time and plenty of opportunity. Somebody had plenty of time, plenty of opportunities to come and have some sort of conversation with you and tell you about a person. And this could be a person from your past who you were intimate with. This person, you know, was supposed to come and tell you about a past person in your life, giving them some sort of gesture or making some sort of gesture, but they didn't. They didn't. Instead, they were over there right up in your face. Right up in your face. Somebody was right next to you. Distant is in reverse. Somebody was right next to you. Right next to you. This card, this shit say, everyone is clapping for you. It's in reverse. They was over here getting rooms, meeting up. Somebody could travel for work, or somebody could have said they was traveling for work, or somebody was meeting somebody while they was at work, or they was supposed to be at work and they was really somewhere else. But it's a lot of talking, birds chirping loudly. They was doing this shit, and the Leo energy is in reverse, and that sun energy for me. It's a lot of like low-key sneak dissing, y'all. Somebody, Gemini could also be significant as well. Either you could be a Gemini, somebody involved could be a Gemini, but it's something about somebody being so fucking shady and two-faced. And this person, whoever this is that was over there like running their mouth, like, it's like, I don't know, I just envision like bird feeding. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm having this conversation with you, and you confiding in me and you telling me, and y'all, that really makes me think of the reading that we had earlier, because one of the confirmation sticks that came out, that it said, I wish I would have listened. It say, shit, it's too many of them in here. It say something like, somebody wants you to shut the fuck up. I know they do. Hold on. It say, I wish I would have listened, or I should have listened. I wish I would have listened, or something like that is what came out in that reading earlier. Whatever the case may be, I know I was going in saying that this could have been somebody that you was talking to. Like, that this could have been somebody that you was talking to about this past lover of yours. That's what I'm saying. It's like, bitch, you supposed to be my homegirl. You supposed to be my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you my sister. You my brother. That type of thing. I'm confiding in you about my past person, telling you about all of these crazy ass things that we're dealing with, what I'm going through, and then you go over there and now you dick riding. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Dasha. Hey, Ann. Now you over there getting piped. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. Or dropping pipe. That sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. Pillow talking about all of the shit that I just told you. And that's what I was going to, that reference of like that bird feeding. It's like you was feeding this person, thinking that you could confide in them. And they was eating it up. And then going and like telling the next motherfucking person, somebody that you could have not even been attached to for real like that. Like, I don't know. I just heard ops linking up. Y'all. Okay, and now it's like something about somebody could have been, like I said at the beginning, I feel like somebody could have a past person of theirs. Okay, somebody here, you could have a past person that you are no longer connected to, that wants to control you. Like somebody wants to dictate and control your forward movement so fucking bad. Like somebody was able to do this shit in the past, y'all. Like somebody you was in a relationship with, I'm gonna be real with y'all, it seems like this person had way too much leeway in your life, to the point where they got beside themselves. Like this person felt like they was really like, you know, the puppeteer in your motherfucking life for one reason or another. Like this is all about somebody losing control over you and trying to they went to extreme measures to try and get you back under control. I feel like somebody was doing sex magic on you, and I feel like they was doing it on somebody that was directly connected to you also. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys some of the confirmations that I received. You might already be seeing these or hearing these. You might see them, hear them after you watch this reading, okay? It's just to let you know if this is your message or not, okay? Again, this is not everybody's message, so take it as it resonates. Don't force anything to fit, okay? And also be mindful, if you're seeing me on Facebook or Instagram, it is a fake page, okay? I do not have a backup TikTok account. I'm on YouTube and TikTok as Head.Lioness, okay? Nothing more, nothing less added to my name. I don't have any backup pages, all right? Let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, I'm gonna read to y'all some of these confirmations that I have. Somebody, it could be something significant for you or these people during the year of 2020 through 2024. Special emphasis on 2020 and 2024. So over the span of those 4 years, something could have transpired between either you and this person that was directly, like, I'm gonna say best friend, like your right-hand man, you know, right-hand girl, that type of thing. Something could have transpired between you and this person. There could be a significant anniversary. That could be, you know, when you stop talking to somebody. That could be some type of, you know, tower could have happened. And, you know, like something drastically changed. You noticed a change in this person or something like that. 2020 to 2024, okay? But heavy emphasis on 2020 and 2024. It's also something about the oil industry. Like, I don't know if somebody works in, you know, the oil industry or something like that. Somebody could, you know, I'm also seeing like the oil, like rigs. Like, so somebody could drive tractor trailer. Like, somebody could be a CDL driver, but they drive I forget which one, I forget what that shit is called, but they deliver the gas. You know what I'm saying? They deliver the gas and shit like that. So it could be one of those trucks, or is somebody invested into the oil industry. Like, it's something about the oil industry. You might hear something about the oil industry. You might see something about a truck driver. I don't fucking know. Okay. It's also something about seeing ambulance, but it's not just about seeing them. It's about seeing them with their lights on in an emergency, like they're headed to an emergency, or it's an emergency situation, like literally having to pull over to get out of their way. It's something about finding yourself in some sort of like situation like that. It's also something about hearing car alarms. Okay, either your car alarm or somebody else's or something like that. It's also something about somebody like either likes horseback riding, or it's something about horseback riding and the rodeos. Like, somebody owns like cowgirl cowboy boots, cowgirl cowboy hat, and it's also something about, y'all know when they at the rodeos and they be doing the I forget what it's called, but they be clapping the fans. It's something about that also. Like, I don't know if somebody be, you know, in those type of environments or whatever, or you might see something like this, or you might know somebody. Like, just take it as it resonate, okay? It's also something about somebody is like sick to their stomach, or somebody might find themselves, you ate something, or somebody, this could have already happened or it could happen. Somebody eats something and then you end up throwing up, or somebody threw up or something like that. But it's something about somebody being sick to their stomach. Please don't ask to join my live, okay? Somebody being sick to their stomach, maybe to the point where they throw up or something like that. Now, this could be you, or somebody is like, maybe somebody having word vomit. That could be a thing also, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna read the other stuff that I have here. Like I said, it's something about also I just heard it's something about somebody's lights flickering. I don't know if this is a thing that you are experiencing, or this is something that you might see a light flicker or something like that. That could be a thing also for somebody here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Let me read what else I got. Because I want to make sure I stay on this. All right, so I'm going to just give y'all these channel downloads that I received, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot and start breaking everything down. Thank y'all so much for coming in. You said my lights. Oh, wow. Okay. So, y'all, like I said, it's something about, like I said, somebody was playing both sides, smiling in your face, feeding energy. Wow. So somebody was taking the energy that you were giving them and pouring into them and giving it to somebody else, or something like that. Okay, it's something about whoever this person was going back and talking to, they didn't think that their true intentions and desires that they spoke about in private, they didn't think that that shit would come back and be exposed like this. They didn't know, they didn't think that their secret meetings and hookups and all of this shit that they was doing in the background, they didn't think that this shit would be exposed like this. And that's why somebody is in this energy of knowing they fucked up, because somebody is being exposed. Okay, somebody is definitely being exposed. And when it comes to this Smex magic over here, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what I got. I got like 3 different things for this Smex magic. Okay, it's something about somebody was doing sex magic on someone to keep them in an illusion or some type of space of being unaware of what and who was around them the entire time. It's also not working anymore. It's also whatever this person was doing to keep somebody under some sort of illusion is not working anymore. And this got somebody like paranoid as fuck, y'all. Somebody is paranoid as fuck. Okay, it's also something about somebody was doing, you know, Smex magic to keep someone stuck in a toxic, lustful cycle. Okay, and someone on the inside was helping them to do it or pull it off. So it's equivalent to like, if you ain't fucking with this past person of yours no more, you trying to move on with your life, you're dating new people, you're, you know, meeting up with new people, maybe even hooking up with new people or whatever the case may be, like trying to move on with your life. You weren't finding anything of substance. You weren't finding anything of substance. You weren't finding relationships that were like, you know, really trying to build something with people that were trying to build stuff, you know, build a future with you and stuff like that. It could have just been lustful connections, like Jezebel spirited individuals that you could have been running into. Somebody was doing magic on another individual after a breakup to have them in some sort of Jezebel spirited energy to where you stay in a lustful, toxic ass cycle and never reach your full potential, never ascend, never align with your purpose, be with your true person that you're supposed to be with, which will ultimately be like, okay, again, still in a destiny, that sort of thing, or whatever the case may be. Somebody was trying to do this, but it's not working. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the bottom of my deck went in, y'all. The bottom of my deck went in, and I'm gonna get into this in a minute because I know exactly why it's not working. And it's crazy how all of the cards just lined up how they did. And also I said, okay, somebody was doing sex magic so that another person would be happy with them despite them being a cheater. Like somebody wanted you to be, somebody was trying to create the perfect illusion or abusing divination on an individual so that way you would be content and at peace knowing, you know, despite you knowing that this person was a whore, like that they would sleep around, that they you know, had roving eyes and they were with this person and they with that person. Like somebody wanted to control you psychologically to the point where you know, not have any values, not have any morals, no moral integrity, don't stand up for yourself. Somebody wanted you to just be like, okay, he cheat, that's okay. She cheat, that's, I mean, it is what it is. You know, I'm just going, as long as he come home to me, as long as she don't fall in love with him, shit. Like that's how some, you know, that's how somebody was like trying to have a person head or whatever the case may be. But it's like, that's not working either. Somebody loves themselves. Somebody here, you love yourself. Like I feel like somebody, that's why I said this person, like they really got beside themselves. And you could have been like trying to allow this person to play their role in your life and really, you know, allow them free range to be the man in your life, to be the woman in your life, like that sort of thing. And I just think like, you know, somebody, whoever this person is, they thought they was going to play God in somebody's life, like, and control you. It went to their fucking head. And I feel like now somebody is wondering why. Somebody is now questioning and wondering why. You know what I'm saying? Some type of, this is a past person, some type of Smex magic is not working anymore. It's like, this is somebody, it says, I want your attention, undivided, only interested in you. This shit came out in reverse, y'all. This shit came out in reverse, okay? This is somebody who wanted you to be, I'm telling you, they wanted you to be happy knowing that their attention was elsewhere. And that's why they were doing, hey Tasha, that's why they were doing Smex magic. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, because look, thrills, bad addictions, you know, bad decisions. Somebody was caught up in a cycle and they wanted another person to be okay with that shit, like, and be happy. Like, somebody really wanted their cake and eat it too. Somebody wanted you and your best friend, you and your sister, you and your brother, you and your mama, you and your motherfucking daddy. For somebody here. You and your favorite cousin, whatever the fuck that look like, somebody here. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, whoever this person is, that maybe this shit was working. Maybe they, cause like I'm telling y'all, these motherfuckers was really low key about this shit. Confirmation. Like, it's like you was looking at everything and everybody else but these motherfuckers here. You could have known that this past person was full of shit, but you could have looked at this past person like, nah, they full of shit, but they ain't full of that much shit. Now, nah, they wouldn't do no shit like that. And even if they tried to do some shit like that, homegirl, homeboy, bro, sis would not fucking cross me like that. Whole time, these motherfuckers been right up under somebody's nose. These motherfuckers been right up under somebody's nose. For real, for real. And I just think, like, you know, whoever this is that was, like, supposed to be in your corner, like, protecting you, when this offer came in, they were supposed to stand up for you. They were supposed to say no and come and let you know, like, hey, your person tried me. You know your motherfucking ex reached out to me. You know your baby daddy just tried me. You know your baby mama just tried me. You know your, like, what the fuck? Like, you need to check them, like this and this, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, you know your mama just was on some weird shit, like, you know, like something like that. I don't fucking know. But they didn't. And we're gonna get into it and we're gonna see why. Okay, I just know somebody is tripping out. Somebody want to know why you so at peace and why you so happy without them being in your life, without being connected to them. Somebody want to know why this magic ain't working on you. And I'm gonna tell y'all before I get to going, this magic ain't working on you because you found out that it was time to take out the trash. Okay, because somebody was refusing to grow and expand. Somebody refused to evolve with you. It's something about you don't fuck around with Tom, Dick, and Harry. So somebody wanting you to be in some type of Jezebel spirited energy, even if you was for a little Mike. Let me just say that because we all, you know what I'm saying, everybody done had they past, everybody done had everybody go through whatever phase they gonna go through, okay? Ain't no shade, okay? But somebody is not in that energy. Somebody is not in that motherfucking energy where you fuck with Tom, Dick, and Harry. Somebody here, a Pisces could be significant. You could be a Pisces. Somebody could have, like, really thought that if you was in some sort of space of being, like, emotionally unstable for one reason or another, that you would be low vibrational enough and a low enough vibrational energy for this sex magic to work. I feel like this person you were in a relationship with was keeping you in a low enough vibrational energy with all of the conflict and toxicity that they was causing in this relationship. And that's why the motherfucking magic was working on you. But it's like once you realize that it was time to take out the trash, somebody here took out the motherfucking trash and cleaned house. And once you cleaned your motherfucking house, you was able to think clearly. Once you cleaned your house, you was able to think clearly, get your balance, emotionally stable, align your chakras, do your self-reflecting. You was able to heal in a space and grow and expand in a space where somebody was refusing. They were refusing. Like, that's what this is. So somebody here, you could be a Pisces. Somebody involved could be a Pisces. Again, with that Leo energy. Virgo, again, could be significant. It's somebody here, you're waiting for your person. Thank you. That's why this sex magic isn't working, because you're waiting for your person, somebody here. And karma is a bitch. Somebody is realizing that because everything that was said, did I shuffle it? Damn, look at the motherfucking King of Wands ass. Everything that was said, everything that was done is backfiring. Everything that was said, I'm telling y'all, all of this thrilling, bad addictions and all of that, some folks was watching you behind their shade. Somebody was watching you. Like, somebody was watching another person, taking notes, going back and sharing the motherfucking notes. This is what I heard. This is what she said. This is what he planned to do. This is what he got going on. Thinking that there's going to be some type of benefit, some type of handout for this motherfucker for being an informant or some dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you a motherfucking informant or some dumbass shit. Hoes was really watching. Hoes was really watching you behind their shade. Like literally, I can look at that two different ways. Somebody was making it seem like shit was so cool, like it was all chill. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all chill or whatever. It couldn't be whole time. It was envy behind their eyes. Like somebody had envy in their eyes, jealousy. They were competing. They were uncomfortable with certain things that you had compared to what they had, or some shit like that. For one reason or another, somebody was weak as fuck and they gave in to this gesture. And this person was in your face the whole motherfucking time, but behind the scenes throwing shade. Okay, for somebody here, it's not gonna be lonely at the top for you. It's not going to be lonely at the top for you, but you will have people around you that you actually can trust and that actually have good intentions for you. So somebody here, as uncomfortable as the conversation may be, as heart-wrenching as the conversation may be, some of you guys are finding out why you had to walk away from certain family members, why you had to walk away from childhood friends, why you had to walk away from lovers that you thought you would be with forever, because where you're going, motherfuckers who hating and sneak dissing and envious and competing with you, going back telling your business to your op, you know what I'm saying? They don't fucking need to be around you, somebody here. They don't need to be around you. So everything has to be exposed, somebody here. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole group of hoes. I'm telling you, these birds chirping, you know, back and forth, but they was doing that shit on the low. Let me tell y'all, these hoes don't want to talk about you now. They don't want to talk about you now because everything that they was doing is being exposed. Everything that they were doing is being exposed. Somebody here, you could have been telling somebody all your thoughts. You could have been telling somebody all of your thoughts. Like, oh, yo, let me, just remind me to do this. I'm going to go down there and I'm going to fill this out. I'm going to go down there and apply for this. I'm going to go and do this. Remind me to do this. You could have been telling somebody all of your thoughts. All of your shit, somebody here. Yeah, Capricorn could be significant. All your business moves, all of your plans, all of the shit. Like, man, I think I'm about to buy this. I'm about to open a business. I'm about to do this. I'm about to do that. Like that sort of thing or whatever. Heavy emphasis on the Capricorn. Heavy emphasis on the Capricorn, somebody here. Okay, that's why this Smex magic isn't working, you guys. Somebody, these motherfuckers is getting karma. That's what they're getting. They don't want to talk about you no more. They don't want to have no discussions about you no more because it's costly to be talking about you. It's costly to be talking about you. Somebody first, middle, or last initial could be the letter R. Somebody first, middle, or last initial could be the letter R. Somebody also has a jailbait. Now, this could be somebody that has a reputation for being in and out of jail. This could be somebody that got, like, you know, maybe they used to be in and out of jail. I don't fucking know. But it's something, maybe you do, maybe you don't know this, but somebody jailbait go both ways. Okay. Somebody here, you or somebody involved could be between the ages of 32 and 39 years old. Okay, there could even possibly be a 21-year-old in the mix of this. Okay. Yeah. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. Look at this shit. Somebody first, middle, or last initial starts with the letter F as well as the letter Y. The letter Y, the letter F could be significant. And it's also something about, look, someone is watching you. Somebody watching another person. Yeah. And so I'm not trying to make nobody paranoid or anything like that, but somebody needs to know. Like, somebody needs to know. We're going to go ahead and get into it, though. Holy Spirit, let's give them some clarity. First, I want to see, like, what are some of the things that the collective was saying to this person? Is this the whole deck? It feels a little light. Okay. I'm just saying. Hey, D Pizzle. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in and tapping the screen for me. I appreciate it. Holy Spirit, what's going on? I got a couple of questions that I want to ask. I'm going to try and keep this thing moving smoothly, you guys, so we can get through this. It's just so disheartening. It's just so disheartening, y'all. And if you missed the reading from earlier, which is what I think we're piggybacking off of, that replay is up. That was a premiere that is up. The thumbnail for that is in my story, so you can know which one to look for. That will give you what I feel like is like the other side of the story for this shit right here, because this is crazy as fuck. Holy Spirit, what are some of the things that my collective was saying to this person? Hey, come get your people, they look bad. I don't hear no music. No. The music is on. The music is on. And I got to keep it really low, y'all, because when I repost the lives over on the other side of town, they flag them. Thank you, Monty. They flag them and restrict them in certain countries. Yeah, they restrict them, and it's like Russia be like blocking the fuck out of videos. Russia, I don't know why y'all can't listen to certain music in Russia. Like, I don't know what that's about, but Russia be the main one. Like, we ain't playing that shit over here. We don't listen to that shit over here. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but that's one of the main countries like that block my shit. So I be having, because my collective is all over the place, and I be wanting everybody to be able to, like, you know, watch it back if they, you know, if they feel called to, or if they missed it. So that's what that is, y'all. Unfortunately, because y'all know I love my music. Holy Spirit, what are some of the things that the collective was saying with this person? They censored the fuck out of that shit. I don't know what that's about. Holy Spirit, what was my collective saying to this person? The King of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm telling y'all, it's something about a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, and a Leo. Leo could be significant. For some of you guys, this could be a karmic masculine energy that somebody was confining in. Okay? Or you could have been confining in this person about a karmic or toxic masculine energy. With the King of Pentacles out here in reverse, this could be, you could have been talking to somebody. The King of Pentacles in the tarot is like, you know, can be described as like an older masculine energy, a father figure, you know, somebody who should be responsible and dependable, you know, somebody who could be a boss in some sort of way. But with this person, with this King of Pentacles coming out in reverse, somebody you could have been sharing with whoever this individual is, come through spirit. You could have been sharing with whoever this individual is how this person wasn't supporting you, how this person was reckless, how they make risky investments. I just said something about somebody could have invested in the oil industry or some shit like that. It's not doing well. It's not gonna do well. So if somebody was thinking about that, I wouldn't, you know, and I try not to get into those types of things or whatever, but either they already did and it tanked, they lost or something like that, they made a bad investment, or this, like, somebody could be about to experience that. But neither here nor there, you could have been expressing to this whoever this person is, this, you could have been confining in this individual, like, about how somebody wasn't supporting you, how somebody wasn't active, you know, responsible father figure. They lacked self-discipline. Somebody could have also been confining in a person about, you know, how somebody was very materialistic, how they were obsessed with, you know, maybe work. Somebody could have not been showing up as a parental figure because of greed or material gains or something like that. Or it could have been on some shit where it's like, you not even helping me take care of the child or the kids, but you making sure you straight, you know, like that sort of thing or whatever it can be. Somebody could have been you could have been confining in a person about whoever this King of Pentacles reverse is. Somebody who just makes a lot of bad investments with their money. They just weren't somebody that you could depend on or something like that. Tell me more about what my collective was saying to this person. Woo. The Six of Wands is in reverse. Wow, you guys. Somebody said they motherfucking baby daddy is a failure. I'm sorry. This motherfucker a loser. This motherfucker's a loser. Like, why the fuck did I do this shit? Y'all reverse genders as you need to. Like, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed to even say this motherfucker got my ass. Don't tell nobody you know me. I'm asexual. Don't tell nobody that you helped me with these motherfucking kids. Please don't. Like, Six of Wands reverse, you could have been so ashamed. You could have been so ashamed. You, like, when it comes to this King of Pentacles reverse, you could have been telling somebody how embarrassed you were, how somebody let you down, how this person was in their fucking ego. You know what I'm saying? They were always in their ego. They were always worried about the wrong type of attention or something like that. You could have been confining in this person, like telling them how the King of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have had a masculine energy, and y'all reverse genders and shit like you need to, that could have been discrediting you and your efforts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in a relationship in one way or another. You know, it could have been, you could have been confiding in this person and telling them how whoever this past lover of yours, they just wasn't supporting you and helping you to overcome certain hardships and challenges that you were going through. They didn't support you. They didn't support you. They could have made it harder for you, for real. Like, to the point where you could have been like really expressing, like, you know, again, your deepest, most vulnerable feelings and emotions to this person about how whoever this past lover of yours is just was not stepping up to the plate, being a responsible, mature adult that they should have been. And for some of you guys, this is a masculine energy that's much older than you. This is somebody, this masculine energy could be older than you. And y'all know it, you know, energy is, you know, lucid, you know. So it could be a woman that's showing up in very masculine energy. You know, y'all reverse it as you need to. But you could have been talking to this person like, you know, and telling them about this. 6 of Wands in reverse. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I feel like I chose wrong. Somebody could have been like, damn, like somebody could have also been like confining in a person. Like, you know, you could have known that certain hardships and challenges that you were going through with an individual that you guys weren't going to be able to successfully get over. You could have been telling somebody this, like, this motherfucker, we ain't gonna be able to bounce back from this. You could have told somebody that you had started ignoring a King of Pentacles reverse with this 6 of Wands reverse. Like, you wasn't giving this person no attention, maybe because of their ego, because of how, you know, they embarrassed you or something like that. This is what you could have been talking to this person about. Tell me more about what my collectors was saying to this person. Tell me more. Page of Cups is in reverse. Man, I'm telling y'all, somebody was really like in a relationship with an individual, and you could have been like, this person is childish as fuck, you know, very emotionally immature. You could have been telling this person, whoever you were confining in, you could have been telling this person that maybe in front of everybody else with the King of Pentacles out here, this King of Pentacles is in reverse. You could have been confining in this person like, yeah, to everybody else, they might look like they're a boss. They might look like they got it all together, but this person is broke. They're in a lot of debt. They don't take care of their bills. They don't take care of their responsibilities. They look innocent. They act innocent. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that's extremely childish and immature. They're emotionally unstable. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. It's also something about, like, you could have told somebody that something was done between y'all two, like you and whoever this past lover is. And it's something about you could have told a person that you wasn't gonna, like, fuck with this individual no more. With the Page of Cups in reverse, like their apologies are insincere. When you know, they're asking for forgiveness, or they come back and ask for forgiveness or some shit like that, and the apologies or the gesture, the love offer, you know, it's insincere. Like, y'all not gonna be able to overcome whatever the fuck problems or challenges, you know, whatever tension or disagreements or whatever that was in y'all relationship. For some of you guys, the King of Pentacles is a husband. This could be a husband, this could be a wife, or somebody that you looked at like a husband or a wife, somebody you could have been with for a while. Give me one more on what was my collective sharing with this person. It's like somebody was so childish. Like, you could have been telling somebody, like, just the type of childish, you know what I'm saying, bullshit that somebody was doing. Like, you know, like, it was so embarrassing. I don't know why this 6 of Wands is in reverse is really like, it's like, you know, I'm ashamed. Like, I can't believe this shit. Like, I can't believe, like, they turned out like this. Like I said, somebody, you could have even been telling somebody, I feel like I chose wrong. You could have been expressing everything to this person. All your emotions and feelings to this person. Thinking that you could trust them. Never suspecting that they would go back and share these things with anybody else. It's like what you and I are discussing, this will never, we on the phone talking about this, nobody else will never hear about this shit. You know what I'm saying? You will guard those text messages with your motherfucking life. You will never let nobody know that we said those things or whatever, that I expressed these things, you know what I'm saying, about this particular person to you. That's how you looked at this person. Whole time, this was a snake. Give me one more on what the collective was sharing with this person. Had a hidden camera and everything is crazy as hell. Give me one more on this. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm telling y'all. 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody could have been like, I'm about to file for a divorce. I know we built a family together, and I know maybe on the outside looking in, it looked like shit is a little, you know, stable. Like this person is a boss, like they be taking care of business and shit like that. Whole time, 10 of Pentacles reverse. We kind of fucked up over here with the money because this motherfucker keep making impulsive, reckless, you know what I'm saying, investments. They fucking off the money and shit like that, or they won't keep a job, or the business venture that they thought they was finna, you know, go after, it plummeted or some shit like that. 10 of Pentacles reverse. I'm about to file for a divorce. I'm finna break up this motherfucking family. I'm finna leave. This shit is not as stable and as solid as, you know, it may seem on the outside. And that's what I'm saying. It's something about you was really confining in a person, and to the point where now somebody had to go off and be made a believer. But it's like, again, they thought they were going to go in and get a different experience or something like that from whoever this individual is that was connected to you. But they got a worser, you know what I'm saying? Like they got the shittiest end of the motherfucking stick. You know what I'm saying? They got the shittiest end of the stick. And that's why somebody is in the energy of saying, I wish I would have listened. I wish I would have listened. He burned me. Okay. The King of Pentacles reverse could also be somebody that likes to lead with money. Money that they don't even fucking have for real, for real. Money that they don't even have for real, for real. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This shit ain't stable. This shit ain't solid. This is a terrible fucking setup over here. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. 10 of Pentacles is unstable. It's unstable. There's no support. I don't feel like this motherfucker is supporting me. This could be like somebody that was married but felt single. This could be somebody that was, you know, had a co-parent that was in the picture, but yet you felt like a single fucking parent, because that's how this person just, they care about themselves. They care about material gains. They care about bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It could have been very much so like that, to the point where you could have been like, I'm ashamed. Like, what the fuck? Somebody could have felt like that they jumped. You could have told somebody that you felt like with this Page of Cups reverse, like maybe you took somebody back too soon, prematurely or something like that. Like maybe you jumped into a marriage, or you jumped into some life altering commitment too soon with somebody. And you could be like, damn. You could have been telling somebody this. How was this person responding to my collective when my collective was sharing all of these things? Thank you. How was this person that my collective was confining in, how were they responding to my collective when they were sharing these things? The Death is here. Big Scorpio energy. Heavy emphasis on the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn also. Tell me, what's the Death? Somebody could have been like, clarify the Death for how this person was responding. They could have been telling you to put an end to it. They could have been encouraging you to end it, to make a change. Like, yeah, like they could have been encouraging you, like, you know, saying like this person isn't, don't give to this person. Aquarius, Aries, 2 of Cups reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy emphasis on that 6 of Swords reverse. Somebody could have been telling you to break up with this person. Somebody could have been telling you to go ahead and dead it with this person. Like, you confining in them, and they're like, you know what, you need to lead them. You need to break up with them. This, and this. But this wasn't on some shit where it's like, I'm telling you to break things off. I'm telling you to separate with this person because I really want to see you be happy in a loving relationship. No, I'm telling you to separate from this motherfucking person so that way I can jump my motherfucking ass on there. I'm trying to have my chance. You holding up the line, bitch. Okay, like go ahead, skedaddle, so that way I can get a chance with it. Like that sort of thing. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have definitely been telling you not to take action towards this person. Like don't make any, make any gestures towards them. Don't start no new beginnings with them. They could have been like, don't give them another chance. Don't give her another chance or something like that. With the Six of Swords reverse, it's something about like, you know, it's only gonna, the cycle basically is gonna repeat itself. Like that type of thing. This person hasn't changed. They haven't healed. They haven't put all of that shit behind them or like something like that. It's like somebody you was confining in them about all of these things, about this relationship not being up to par. And this person was in your face encouraging you to leave this individual. And I feel like this is exactly why you never would have suspected that this is somebody that was a snake, because any person in their right mind would think like, okay, if I'm telling you that this person is hurting me in one way or another and you're encouraging me to leave, you know, most of the times it's because you got pure intentions and you really want to see me be happy. But this is somebody that was like setting the stage for themselves. And they was able to do this by playing both sides. Let me take you back to what I said. Somebody was playing both sides. Somebody was two-faced. They were playing both sides. Yeah. Yes, that's what this was. Give me more on what was this person responding. How was they responding to my collective? What's the death about? Ace of Pentacles is here. Whew. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles is out here twice. The Ace of Pentacles is out here twice. Okay. Give me one more. It's a lot of major shit. Like somebody was like basically like encouraging you to end it, to like, you know, have a new beginning somewhere else, create something new for yourself, like that sort of thing. Somebody could have also been like telling you to go towards another offer, like, you know, go, you know, that sort of thing. Give me one more on how was this person responding? Somebody also was looking at this shit like this was their opportunity of a lifetime. Give me one more. The moon. The moon. Pisces. Cancer energy. Hold on real quick. Let me make sure this ain't. Okay. They was behind. I'm telling y'all, come through. I'm telling y'all, somebody was telling you to end it. And behind the scenes, secretly, they were like, this is their opportunity of a lifetime. You know? In secret. Like they were creating an illusion so that way they could get the opportunity to be with this person. There was some type of secret emotions here. Give me one more on this. What was this moon? It's a lot of, this is all like major shit right here. Somebody got a black and white dog or a black and gray dog. Damn. Okay. A black and gray dog. I don't know, but that's not what I wanted to say. A white and gray dog. Somebody could have a white and brown dog. Somebody got a gray and like, it's like a smoky gray cat or something like that. It could have stripes like all over it. Somebody also is something about a crab boil or seafood or something like that. Somebody also has a big dog. Like somebody got a big dog, but it's like, don't put that damn dog as if it's supposed to be like a watchdog or no shit like that, because that dog is not no watchdog. That's just a big old teddy bear, a big old like baby or something like that. It's like, I don't know why you got that dog thinking it was finna guard some shit, because that's not even the case. Somebody here. Okay. That's funny. Somebody got a little scary dog. Somebody got a little scary dog. Somebody also is something about maybe even going to a dog park or something like that. Somebody is thinking about this, or somebody recently did this, or something like somebody does this frequently or something like that. Okay. Give me one more here. The page, y'all, I'm finna move on. I'm just saying. The Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, that's what this was. Somebody was in your ear. Well, you know, connected to you, soaking up all the information, and like, yeah, you should leave. You should end it. You should break up with him. You should break on with him. Hold on real quick. Let's hold on, baby. Hold on. We're gonna just give you a little minute to get your act together, okay? We're gonna give you a little minute to get your act together, okay? For those of y'all that's new here, I need for y'all to watch how y'all talking to me in my comment section, and watch how you talking to my collective also. Cause we put people into the safety for being disrespectful over here. I don't even need your view, baby. I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna put you in a little time out. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that sort of thing. Watch what you saying. Anyways, somebody was like deceiving you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Gypsy. Safety is first. Safety first, safety always, okay? The Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody was behind the scenes, like, you know, they was creating an illusion. Secretly, they were, you know, happy to hear about the fact that, hey, they were happy to hear about the fact that you and this person were breaking up. That you weren't gonna give them another chance. You could have been like, man, this is it. I'm not coming back after this. After that last little shit, I'm filing divorce. After that last situation, I'm done with this. You confining this person, telling them everything. Somebody was like, yeah, break up with them, leave them, divorce them. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing or whatever. Whole time they like, this is my opportunity to shine. Page of Swords reverse, deceptive, manipulative, telling you what you want to hear. And again, Page of Swords reverse, this is some shit. This is somebody that you was not looking into. Somebody you was not looking into. All right, real quick about this Ace of Pentacles here. About this Ace of Pentacles, why were they so jealous of my collective? Like, what was this about? Like, why was this person that my collective was confining in? Why was this person like so jealous of my collective? Or what is this? Somebody wanted another person's life. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm telling y'all, somebody felt like they got dealt a bad hand, y'all. Somebody felt like whatever that they had did for themselves or something like that, they didn't get the results that they were looking for in their own life or something. Confirmation. Give me more. Somebody also just really thought that you were too distracted to even realize, like, again, that this is what they were doing right up under your nose. Tell me more about why this person that my collective was confining in was so jealous. The Nine of Cups, because somebody felt like you had everything. Damn, y'all, Pisces energy. It's like you got all of this, you know, great positive things. You're free spirited, you're expressive, you can move how you want to move. You have it all. Nine of Cups is here. You have it all. This is what somebody thought. And they in the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling like, hold on real quick, let me just pause them. Feeling like they had put their efforts out there. Seven of Pentacles, they really half-assed did it. Let me just put that out there. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse is somebody that really even didn't really do the work for real. You know, like they half-assed showed up a little bit. They gave it some of their attention and shit like that, but they never really saw it through for real. They didn't really give it all of their time, energy, and effort to really, you know, make it prosper and grow into something. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody like, I showed up one day and at this point I'm expecting for a fat ass check. I only came to work one motherfucking day and I'm expecting for a fat ass check at the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. And when I don't get this fat ass check at the end of the week, I'm looking over there at you and you done worked 7 days this week and you worked doubles 5 out of them 7 days and your check stacked the fuck up. And I'm looking at you sideways like, well, why the fuck ain't my check like that? And your ass over here like, you know what? I think I'm about to quit this motherfucking job. I'm working too hard in this bitch. This, and this is going on. They they short my check or some shit like that. I'm finna whatever. And this bitch over here like, yeah, you should quit. You damn sure should quit. You know what I'm saying? That sort of thing. So maybe somebody could get in a position that you was in or something like that. That's exactly what the fuck this is. Somebody felt like you had it all when they didn't have shit to show for real. Like that's what this is. So that's why when this opportunity came in, That's why when this opportunity, this gesture, and it could have been like, oh, some money involved, like, you know, like that sort of thing, especially with the Seven of Pentacles verse, somebody money could have been fucked up. Somebody could have, you know, been looking at this. I'm telling y'all, the King of Pentacles verse, somebody, King of Pentacles verse, Ten of Pentacles verse, y'all could have looked like couple goals or some shit like that. Y'all could have looked like, you know, I wanted to say the postcard picture family, you know, like that sort of thing on the outside. You know, like that sort of thing. Somebody here, you don't confine in a lot of people about what's going on with your relationship, but this was somebody that you did confine in. A lot of people didn't know that your relationship was failing. A lot of people didn't know that your co-parent was not an active co-parent, that they wasn't really showing up. But it's something about maybe you wouldn't publicly shame or embarrass this person, but you confided in somebody to let this individual know what the fuck was actually going on. And this person was making it seem like they had your best interest at heart and like, yeah, I'm encouraging you and cheering you on to leave and go be better and go choose somebody better and all of these different things, while secretly they wanted your fucking position because they felt like you had it all. Nine of Cups, you had the ultimate happiness here. Like you could want for nothing. And you could have been telling this person, I'm telling you, the page of Wands is here, Ace of Cups is here. You could have been telling somebody about maybe how it used to be in the beginning. How it used to be, how loving this person used to be. How compassionate, you know, how you thought this was your soulmate, how you know it was exciting. You could have been telling somebody this. You could have been expressing this to somebody. So whoever this is, they feel like you had it all. That's why somebody feel like, I wish I would have listened. They being made a believer. Give me one more on why this person, I really feel like, why did they hide, why did they hide what was being offered to them? Like, let me just see some. Let me see some. Why did they hide? Matter of fact, what was being offered to this person? What was it that was being offered to this individual that was connected to my collective? The Strength in reverse. Big Leo energy. Damn, that Leo energy is crazy, y'all. Pisces as well. Capricorn and Virgo also. Tell me, what's the Strength in reverse? Somebody wanted to know your weaknesses. Somebody was offering up your weaknesses. What did I say? Somebody on the inside was helping another person. They were being offered something to, in return, like, I'm getting all of your details and I'm gonna take it back, and they gonna break me off some shit, whatever that look like. Money, love, whatever the fuck somebody desperate ass wanted, or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more about this. What was it that they were offered? What's the Strength reverse? The Sun. The Sun. And they kiss my motherfucking ass. The Sun. Big Leo energy. What did I tell y'all? Leo energy. I told y'all this is Sun energy when this shit came out. Okay, but it's in reverse. It's in reverse. I told y'all that. I'm like, somebody made a gesture and they were supposed to say no. But they fucked around and said, yeah. Somebody with low self-esteem. Somebody with low self-esteem. Somebody insecure. Somebody, I said this, somebody was weak as fuck, right? I said this, Strength in reverse. No motherfucking backbone. A coward. And they did this shit on the low. They did this shit on the low because somebody offered them the sun. They offered them the sun. That's ultimate happiness. That's everything your heart could desire. Again, the Sun is the happiest card in the tarot. You have no worries. It's bliss. It's so much pleasure and positivity. All type of expansion. Everything is growing. It's just, I have nothing. I have no complaints. I'm just in bliss. I'm just in bliss. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what somebody was offering another person. Give me this Sun. What is the Sun? What would have made this person the most happiest? Like, what was it like that was so fucking, you know, meaningful, or that was so impactful to this person that it encouraged them to fold on my collective? What was the Sun that somebody was offered? Somebody could have also, damn, y'all. Somebody, there was a pregnancy. That's not for everybody, but there was a pregnancy. Somebody could have desperately wanted like a baby or some shit like that. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. That's not for everybody though. Somebody could have desperately wanted like a baby or some shit like that. Like somebody could have wanted a family of their own or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Somebody thought that you had a good baby daddy, a good husband. They wanted that shit for themselves. That's not for everybody though. That's not for everybody. The Sun is like somebody's money is fucked up. Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody money was fucked up. So somebody promised again, and that makes sense because the Ace of Pentacles is the offer. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles is the offer. Like this was the gesture. Okay, that's a life-changing amount of money. Like that's money right there again. And if somebody thought you and this person was 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, somebody thought that you had the boss, even though they wasn't really the boss. You know what I'm saying? For real, even though they wasn't really as stable, this person money is fucked up themselves. Like that's why I said it's like you leading with money that you don't even really got. You know what I'm saying? Like you putting the family in the hole because you keep doing dumb shit with the money and shit like that. And I literally just said this. Somebody who thought you had it all in a relationship and they thought you was complaining or you was like, you know, I don't know why I just heard somebody say ungrateful. What the fuck? It's like this person could have been unstable. Six of Pentacles in reverse. This person's finances were unstable and somebody came in and offered them a life-changing opportunity, money, a large lump sum of money or something like that. And this made this person very happy. Whatever this amount of money or this opportunity or whatever this was that somebody offered, whoever was unstable in one way or another, it made this person feel very, very happy. It made them feel very happy and it reassured them like everything would be okay. The Ace of Pentacles, I'm telling you, is life-changing. Like that's a life-changing opportunity right there. And you know, it'll stand the test of time if you handle it right. So tell me, why did they hide this? Why did they hide this gesture from my collective? I just want to see something. Why did they hide this from my collective? The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Tell me more. This person rushed into this shit too. They rushed into this shit impulsively. Give me one more on why. Somebody's head is fucked up. Somebody out they fucking head. Somebody crazy as hell. For real, for real. Like, for real, for real. Tell me more about why this person didn't... Why did they hide this? The Nine of Swords is here. This is 10 Swords. Because somebody was thinking about saving themselves. This is somebody who was who only thought was about saving themselves. They were only worried about themselves and seeing to it that they, seeing to it that they avoid a painful ending, that they don't look like a failure. Somebody was competing with you. Makes sense. Somebody was competing with you. This person was like, you know, they were only worried about themselves. They didn't give a fuck about the consequences of how whatever this is. Somebody wanted to know your weaknesses. Somebody also helped another person like try to weaken you in some sort of way. Like that's what this was. Like somebody was offered an opportunity for some type of money or some type of life-changing whatever, you know, that would make them very fucking happy if they helped another person. Like, okay, what are her weak spots? What are the things that he's most insecure about? What are you, I mean, y'all talk about everything. I need to know these things. Like somebody was doing magic on a person. If you tell me this, I'll make you happy. The Sun is here. I'll give you whatever you want. I'll give you this, this, and this. Like that sort of thing. Somebody was worried about themselves. They chose themselves. That's why they hid it. They chose themselves. Tell me more about it. Give me one more on why they hid this from my collective. It's a selfish ass psychopath. Like, I mean, but what else do you expect from a psychopath? The Four of Wands. They was only worried about their stability, you guys. The Four of Wands is here. This person was only worried about their stability, about them being celebrated. Okay? This is what they were worried about. their supporting themselves, or being supported by somebody wanted a union with a person. Somebody could have really wanted that's equivalent to like you break up with somebody and your brother turn around and start dating them and build a family with them or some shit like that. It's like, what the fuck? You know, like this whole time, like you break up with somebody and then your mama is fucking on them. Like really, like the shit is normal or some shit like that. And it's like, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. We're happy. We're in love. Like that sort of thing. Whole time. And you like, bitch, I was telling you about my relationship with this person. About all the things that they was doing to me. All the shit that we was dealing with. And your ass was sitting there plotting and scheming. Waiting. Encouraging me to leave so that way the spot can be open. That's what this looked like. Somebody chose themselves. That's why they didn't tell you. All right. So, what are the things that they were going back and telling? Because we got this right here. Like I'm telling y'all, somebody was playing both sides, right? This Leo energy, I told y'all, it's like in reverse. So this shit was real low key. You was around some very miserable ass individuals. Like some very miserable ass individuals that could have really been playing in your face. Like for real, they was playing in your face. It's something about like this card that says, it says clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Very soon is here. It's also something about like somebody knows that their desires, like remember we said somebody was like, I'm gonna give you the sun. I'm gonna give you everything. I'm gonna make you happy. Like I can give you, I'm gonna give you the world and shit. Like that sort of thing. Somebody told another individual they was over there getting rooms and shit like that. Somebody was, you know, it's some type of business and pleasure. Somebody could have said they was just, you know, whatever. But somebody was sneaking and geeking in hotel rooms or some shit like that. This could have been local hotel rooms because distance is in reverse. So somebody could have been like, you know, somebody could not live too far away from another person or something like that, whatever the case may be. But these motherfuckers was meeting up. And with the everyone is clapping for you in reverse. This is when they was over there talking shit. This is when they were meeting up. They were talking shit with the birds chirping loudly. They was on the low with the shit. Heavy emphasis on sneak dissing on the low. Okay, and somebody was telling another person while they pillow talking, some shit like that, telling this person all of the information, all of your motherfucking tea, so that way an individual could know your weaknesses, your insecurities, the things that, you know what I'm saying, you lack confidence in, like that sort of thing or whatever. Thinking that it would be some sort of, I'ma get the Four of Wands here. Somebody is in some desperate pick-me-ass energy right here. Like that's what this is. That's what this is. The Hermit reverse, this person, big Virgo energy, this person was telling all of the business. Okay. Oh, my goodness. When the Four of Pentacles in reverse, somebody was telling all the motherfucking business of a high priestess. And y'all know the motherfucking high priestess do not want nobody in her motherfucking business. She's very, very selective. Very, very selective, very, very mysterious, very, very, cautious about who she shares. And y'all reverse Genesis, you need to. Who she shares her information with. That's why I was saying somebody here, the Ace of Cups is in reverse. The Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, the Six of Swords is in the upright now. Okay, the Hangman is here. Pisces. Oh my goodness, come through Spirit. I'm trying to get through this. All right, come through Spirit. Somebody here. The Six of Swords is here in the upright. The Ace of Cups reverse. And the the Knight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody said, I'm ready to move on. I'm leaving this shit behind. I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind about this person, about this relationship. This has been like, I feel like we're stuck in an unsuccessful cycle. We're not making any progress. I feel stuck here with the Knight of Pentacles reverse. All of this hard work for nothing. We ain't made it no motherfucking where. You was over here telling this person, I'm telling y'all, you was over here telling this person this shit. Okay? About all of the lies, all of the deception. You know what I'm saying? About all of the ways that this person clouded your judgment. And what is this person doing? Over there, telling all of the high priestess business, all of your secrets. Four of Pentacles, they was wide open. They was wide the fuck open. It's like, here. I mean, again, like I said, word vomit. Come through, spirit. Word vomit. Telling this person about, you know, how you could have felt like they all of their betrayals, the Two of Cups reverse, how you was breaking up with them, how y'all wasn't speaking the same language, all of these different motherfucking things. Queen of Pentacles reverse, how, you know, this person could have had you unstable, how y'all money could have been fucked up because of this person or some shit like that. They wasn't a leader. The Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, somebody here, you were tired. You were tired of all of the bullshit. You was over here telling this person this. You were over here telling this person this. And they were encouraging you. Yeah, you should break up with them. You should break up with them. Tell me what exactly was they going back over here? Because they was telling your business. They was exposing everything. All of the knowledge. Everything that they knew with that Hermit reverse. Somebody was going back and exposing it. What was they over there? What are the things that they were going back and telling? The Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? The Knight of Cups is in reverse. Give me one more on this. Every time I see this Knight of Cups, man. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups in reverse for what they were going back over there and telling. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Feminine energy. This is a mother figure. This, for some of y'all, this was a husband-wife type of situation. King of Queen of Pentacles. Did I say Queen of Cups? Queen of Pentacles, I'm sorry. King and Queen of Pentacles is out here both in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is either somebody parental, this like a ex co-parent, somebody's ex-husband, ex-wife or something like that. And you was confining in somebody about your union. Or like I said, maybe you were doing life with this person and we moved like, and maybe it was common law marriage. We moved like we were husband and wife, like that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? What were they going back over there and telling? It's a lot of jealousy here. It's a lot of jealousy. This Knight of Cups in reverse, this Queen of Pentacles reverse. Somebody could have been telling another person that, like, somebody could have went back towards this past person of yours, telling them that you were using them, that you were a player. Damn. Give me one more. The Chariot in reverse, big Cancer. Somebody could have been going back and telling this person that you felt like that they had you unstable, that they wasn't supporting you. That the reason why you were unstable is because they were a fucking disappointment, because they wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. Somebody wanted to take a person's vehicle from them. I don't know who that's for. I know that this shit came out, I feel like yesterday. Somebody went over there and like, if you was dealing with some shit with your motherfucking car, man. Tell me more. I'm trying to figure this out. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody was going back, Aries. Somebody was going back and just telling a person like all of the things that you were saying about them, how they were reckless, how they were selfish and out of control, how you guys wasn't making any progress, how you felt unstable. Okay, how you thought this person was a cheater, maybe they were a player, that you were disappointed in this person, that somebody wasn't a leader, they wasn't responsible, you couldn't depend on this person. You needed their help and they didn't show up, somebody here. Somebody definitely got a lot of peons around them. Somebody thought they was dealing with an emperor. Like somebody really thought that they were dealing with an emperor, with a King of Pentacles. Like, but both of these are in reverse. They're not. They're not. They're not. Somebody is so, whoever this is that betrayed you for this past lover of yours, this karmic lover of yours, this person is so disappointed. They're so disappointed in this individual. somebody was also going back and telling the person how to fuck with your money. Like somebody was going back and giving somebody, whoever this karmic lover of yours is, this karmic ex, they were going back because it's something about, like I said, with the Emperor reverse, whoever this masculine energy is, this is somebody that's obsessed with some type of power or something like that over you. Like somebody wants to control you. Somebody feels like they're supposed to be running shit. Like the Emperor reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, like they're supposed to be the one, like to like, you know, like I said, when I say jump, you say how high. Like, and if you don't jump, it's gonna be a motherfucking problem. And you better be scared of the motherfucking problem. Like that type of shit or whatever. This is somebody that thought they could play God. And they could have people around them, like flunky ass, peon ass people around them that really like let this person like run them like that or whatever the case may be. And I think like somebody could have thought like that they could do that with you. And whoever this weak ass individual is that was around you, they jumped on that motherfucking weak ass bandwagon as well. Somebody was definitely telling a deranged individual how to stop you from following your heart, how to fuck with your money. Somebody was creating a business. Somebody was trying to get promoted at work, excel in their career. Something about somebody wanted to be able to buy a car. Somebody needed a car. Somebody was over there telling this person everything that you had confided in them and how you felt about this individual. How disappointed you was. The Page of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Wands is in reverse. Somebody was going back over there gossiping and creating conflict. They was going back over there gossiping and creating conflict. About your moves, about what you were trying to create, all of this shit. What was this person's true intentions towards my collective? Yeah. What was this person's true intentions? And they kept all of this shit low key. What was this person's true intentions towards my collective? The Hierophant is in reverse. Big Taurus energy. This person's a fucking hypocrite. This is somebody you had a lot of faith in. Tell me more about it. The Lovers. Somebody wanted, big Gemini energy, y'all. Somebody wanted to break up somebody's union for themselves. Somebody wanted a person, like somebody wanted your past person for themselves, y'all. They didn't even give a fuck that you was saying that this past lover of yours was toxic and karmic as fuck. They just felt like this person, like they felt like if they, I think somebody really believed that if they connected to this individual, that they would be in some type of position of power with the Lovers here. Like a union with whoever this individual is, like, this individual would bring them about some type of like respect or something like that. This person didn't believe you. They didn't believe you about this karmic lover of yours. That's why somebody's like, I wish I would have listened. They didn't believe you. This is somebody whose faith is in darkness. That's why I said it's a lot of miserable. It was a lot of miserable ass snakes around you. Somebody felt like they would be stronger. The Four of Wands is here. They was only worried about themselves. Somebody came in and offered this person the sun. Real quick, I wasn't going to ask this, but now that it's on my mind, why did collectives past person, why did the past person offer, because they was right there, they why not? Why did they think that this was okay though? Why did they think that? Because see, something had to been, and that makes sense, something had to been done or said or something like that to make a motherfucker like know that they had a green light for some shit. And that makes sense. That makes sense. Somebody did something, said something to let it be known that they was on go. They was on go. That's why it's like somebody somebody, and you know what, like I said, somebody kept asking somebody something, and it's like they was supposed to say no and come and tell you, but eventually they ended up saying yes. Hold on real quick, y'all. Eventually they ended up saying yes. That's what we just saw earlier. Eventually they ended up saying yes. And y'all know what I think, if I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, I think that whoever, because you know that's like some sneaky shit, right? If I'm trying you and I'm trying you and I know I'm crossing the line and you just like, no, but you ain't go and tell Divine Collective, you ain't go and tell, you know what I'm saying, XYZ about the bullshit I'm doing. You just telling me no. And I know you ain't going to tell XYZ, because had you went and told XYZ would have came and checked me for coming at you like this. But considering the fact XYZ ain't came and checked me, I know you ain't told XYZ. And so since you ain't told XYZ, that means that, you know, the no could possibly turn into a yes. Let me keep trying my luck. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. Because if you was really a real friend, if you really had XYZ pure intention, like good intentions at heart, you know what I'm saying, you would have said something first go around like, hey, your baby daddy tried me. Your ex-wife tried me. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. It would have been a one and done, and that would have been nipped in the butt. But remember I said, I was like, somebody kept saying, they was like basically begging for some shit. And somebody finally said yes when they was never supposed to say yes to somebody. And that was because somebody, whoever this is, if I'm telling y'all, I feel like we piggybacking. Whoever this is, y'all remember I said this is somebody that thrives on outside validation. And it made this person, whoever this is that was close to you, it made them feel good about this individual giving them some type of attention or making some type of gesture towards them, especially considering this is somebody who viewed your relationship with this person as like the end all be all, the ultimate happiness. Y'all had everything. Y'all were power couple goals and all of these different things. And so it's like I'm sitting up here listening to you complain about this motherfucker, while at the same time I'm in my head like, damn, I wish I had, you know what I'm saying, a motherfucker that be doing this and doing that or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? That's what this was. That's what this was. Why do they feel like they fucked up? Why do they feel like they fucked up? Like, what happened? They didn't got exposed. Why do they feel like they fucked up? I'm just saying, y'all, just take it as it resonates. Again, every part of the story is not gonna be for everybody. Every part of the story, or the storyline ain't gonna be for everybody, but you know, somebody needs to hear it. It's coming out clear as day. Clear as day. So somebody needs to hear it. Why are they feeling like they fucked up? What happened? The Three of Swords is in reverse. She can't get shit out of them. For somebody here, a big part of the reason why whatever the fuck they were doing, or some type of whatever their plan was, remember we seen that. It's like they had a plan. They came together, they had a plan, right? The plan didn't work because for somebody here, you let go of both of these motherfuckers. You cut both of these motherfuckers off. You cut this past lover of yours off. And you cut whoever this person right here is, or this is what somebody gonna do. You cut this person, whoever was the inside man, the inside woman. You cut this person off too. There's no eyes on the inside now. For somebody here, you moving in silence. That's been the energy for the collective for like months. Somebody is like tight-lipped. It's like, nah, I only talk on a need-to-know basis. And honestly, why you need to know that shit? For real. Why you need to know that shit? Nah, you don't need to know all that. You need to know this, and this. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Somebody here, they don't have nobody on the inside. It's something about somebody was supposed to be close enough to you to be able to go back and tell your weaknesses and your struggles and all of your fears and all of these different things, so that way another person could be able to attack you. Your plans. So that way they can attack them. You don't have nobody around you that you fucking talking to and confining in about this type of shit, or you're being very selective with that at this point. And that's what I was saying also. It's something, that's why I've said this before in readings. It's like, be careful with mutual friends of yours and this past person of yours that's been heavy on your motherfucking energy. Because like I said, you will be, I've said this several times, you will be thinking that you talking to just this person, this mutual friend, whole time whoever this past person of yours is called it. Hey, have you heard from Divine Collective? Yeah, we ain't talked. I'm just trying to make sure Divine Collective is good. Some people may unknowingly tell your motherfucking business. Oh no, I just talked to Divine Collective. He finna open up his barbershop. He doing this. She just did this. She finna graduate, and you know, she just bought a new car and all these different things. And now somebody know your motherfucking business. And then also on the flip side, you could be telling somebody your business whole time. Like we see, this person is playing both sides. You thinking that you can confide in this person and that they wouldn't go back and tell whoever XYZ is about what the fuck you said, but they can't wait to go back and pillow talk. You know what I'm saying? With this person, somebody was, if you, for some of y'all, this shit was happening while you and a past person were still connected. You gonna know, right? Because for some of y'all, you could have confided in this person right here, and then maybe a little while later, this karmic lover of yours that you were connected to, y'all will be fighting and arguing. They will randomly have an attitude with you or some shit like that, or it's conflict. They coming in stirring up drama with you, or out of the blue they want to fight, they want to argue. That's because somebody that you was confiding in, you on the phone with this motherfucker at the top of the day, on the phone with this motherfucker, tell him, man, this motherfucker, hey, I'm tired of it, I'm about to leave, I'm about to do this, I'm about to do that. By the time this person come home at the end of the night, they want to argue and fight because whoever the fuck you talked to earlier in the day done went back and told what the fuck you said. But this person, and that could have been situations where you could have been like, damn, what is wrong with you? Why are you coming out of the blue starting drama? Why are you coming out of the blue creating conflict and shit like that? That's because this motherfucker was over here going back and telling your business, but they can't tell you. They can't tell you why they mad for real. And that could be another indicator like that lets you know like it was some bullshit. If somebody always had some crazy ass attitude with you, or was always throwing some type of tantrum or some type of fit, creating conflict with you, but there never was a legitimate reason, or the reason that they said it, that they was pissed off, it didn't make no sense. You like, you mad because of what? I put the shoes by the front door, so you didn't call me every bitch under the sun because of that? You know, like that sort of thing. But it's because the motherfucker was over there pillow talking and they couldn't tell you what they knew or what they knew, because if they would have told you what they knew, that would let you know who they got that information from. Because for somebody here, you don't share all of your information with just anybody. You don't share all of your information with just anybody. That's why motherfuckers couldn't just come right out and tell you, oh, I know you said you about to leave my ass because I embarrass you because you feel like I'm fucking weak. You feel like I ain't a leader or some shit like that. The only person I told that to was XYZ. So if I just told XYZ that shit like last weekend, and now you coming in today and you saying the same thing verbatim, you and XYZ must be having some sidebar conversations. And that would expose every fucking thing. Mind y'all, they had to keep that shit low key. Why do they feel like they fucked up? You healed. Somebody here, you healed. If somebody was going back, and like I said, if they was going back and doing work, like trying to attach it to an old version of you, an energy that you are no longer in, it doesn't work. You've healed. You've healed with the Three of Swords in reverse. And you moved on. Tell me more about why. And they feel like they done fucked up. The Two of Cups in reverse, because you done cut some folks off. You done cut some folks off. You're not connected to these folks. You don't talk to these folks. Two of Cups reversed. There's a permanent breakup. Not just for some of y'all. This is whoever, whatever your gender is. This person is the same gender as you. You cut this person off. You could have looked at this person like your best friend. Like that's again my right hand man, my right hand girl, like that sort of thing or whatever. They know they fucked up because you cut their ass off. Somebody here. And you've moved on, like you've healed and moved on from this relationship with whoever this person is. They don't have any, like there's nobody on the inside. Somebody left both of these folks. Give me one more. The Two of Swords is in reverse. You know. Five Swords reverse. You know who was attacking you. You know who was attacking you, somebody here. Five Swords, you know, because of the decisions, because of the moves that they was making. That's how somebody exposed themselves. Because of the moves that they was making, the decisions, certain stuff that they did when it came to certain situations that you were in, certain conversations, shit like that. It's certain decisions that somebody was making, y'all, and you cut this person the fuck off. And with this Five Swords out here, you know who all was involved with what. You know who was all involved in what. And that's why somebody know they fucked up. The Seven of Swords is here. Somebody thought, look, it's like I'm sneaking and geeking. I'm strategically moving. And now you know what the fuck I was doing. You knew I couldn't be trusted. And now I know that you know. And it's because you made a decision that's like, I'm dead in this relationship with y'all. With you, with this past person, everybody's cut the fuck off. And this could be somebody, y'all remember at the beginning I said, this is somebody with that miss you goodbye in reverse. This could have been somebody that you could have never imagined you would have to turn your back on and walk away from. You could have never imagined that for whoever this individual is. Yeah. And with the Eight of Swords here, you could have been second guessing yourself a lot. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to certain things that this person was saying and doing, like maybe after a while with this Two of Swords verse, so many moves have been made. You're like, damn, no, I'm tripping. She wouldn't do no shit like that. She ain't mean it like that. He ain't mean it like that. I'm overthinking. Like, I'm overthinking and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So you could have been stalling out on certain things, on making certain moves with this person. But like I said, it's something about you peep game on who was really attacking you and how motherfuckers was really connected and working together. There could have been some sort of fight, because this give me Five Swords out here. There could have been some sort of fight or something like that. This is the Three of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely found out that a person was a third party in their relationship, man. Somebody definitely found out that a person was a third party, a negative interference in their relationship. Somebody found that shit out, and it was because of certain moves that was made. It could have been an argument that exposed some shit. And now somebody know they fucked up because you know now. How do they feel about being exposed? Damn. How do they feel about being exposed? And you done moved on. You done moved on from this. Somebody, you could have been like, I'll never leave your side. This, and this, or whatever. We ride or die, bad boys for life type shit. You know what I'm saying? Until you found out that this person was a snake. You could have dropped their ass like a bad habit. Like, for real. Like, oh, all that shit go out the window. Tell me how they feel about being exposed. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Damn, y'all. Tell me more about how they feel about being exposed. What's this Ace of Cups reverse? The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't want to be committed to some type of partnership or some shit no more. They could be being cold towards whoever this karmic past lover of yours is. They're also not like whatever money or manifestation they thought they were finna get. No. Whatever handout they thought they were finna get. No. It's like somebody don't want to commit to some type of new beginning with whoever this past person of yours is. Tell me more about how they feel about being exposed. That's why I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. Tell me more about this. This was also some type of whatever this Ace of Cups is. This was unrequited love. Somebody, whoever this toxic third party I don't know what the fuck to call this person. Whoever this is that crossed you, now that they've been exposed, it ain't no love. This was never about love for these two. Somebody, I don't fucking know. Like somebody wanted a handout or something like that. Like somebody is realizing that it was never about love. Somebody don't want this beginning with this person. Somebody, it's like unrequited. There was a faulty offer made. Tell me more. How they feel about being exposed? The Fool in reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Aries. Yeah, somebody holding back now. Somebody holding back now. Somebody, okay, they feel like a fool. They feel like a fool. The Two of Wands is here for some type of decision that they made, some type of a path that they chose. They not interested in this now. Four of Cups. I'm telling y'all. Four of Cups. Because look, they caught up. This motherfucker caught up. One wrong move and this dog finna trip and fall. Somebody is not interested in this now. They're not, whoever this is, now that they've been exposed. Hey, Crystal, now that they've been exposed, they feel like a fool. That's where I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed. I wish I would have listened. There was no money or anything like that. This person that they was believing in didn't have no money. You told them that this person didn't have no motherfucking money. All right, I got to get another deck. I'm going to go to the kitty deck for this over here, for this Schmeck's Magic, okay? Let's get into this Schmeck's Magic. This Schmeck's Magic, okay? This is somebody, you know what I'm saying, this is a past life lover. And whoever this is, you could have been through several, cycles with this person, this past lover. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said at the beginning, somebody was doing work on you and maybe another individual. And because whoever this other individual is that was connected to you was weak-minded, they were more susceptible to whatever spell work was being done. I just feel like something happened and it exposed exactly who you needed to expose. And if it hasn't happened, you guys, that's gonna happen for somebody. Okay, it's something about a person wanting like some type of Schmeck's Magic to work so that way they could happily cheat in peace, keep up some type of cycle of bad decisions, continue to indulge in their addictions. I wouldn't be surprised if we seen Capricorn, somebody first, middle, or last initial start with the letter E, okay? Somebody has some sort of toxic lifestyle that they want to be able to keep up, but they want to be able to do that shit in peace while still having access to you, to be able to control you in one way or another. And we know why somebody want to control you, because of your light, your essence, your aura, all of these different things. You're a fucking asset. Okay. So let me see something. What is this person? Tell me about this Schmeck's Magic here. The Four of Wands, Two of Cups. Somebody was doing work to keep somebody in a union. Yeah, somebody was doing work to keep somebody in a union, to keep somebody in a house or something like that. Yeah, they were attacking somebody. The Nine of Wands in reverse, Sagittarius, heavy fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody, hey Nicole, somebody was, creating all type of shit. They were doing all type of shit. That Ace of Wands there, somebody was dropping all type of peen. You know what I'm saying? All type of crazy, shit that somebody was doing, creating some type of illusion of a happy home or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of thing. But this person was really attacking you. They were conjuring up shit. You know what I'm saying? They were conjuring up shit. Nine of Wands reverse, trying to weaken you, trying to lower your defense. Mind you, somebody, whoever this individual is that betrayed you was supposed to go in and tell them your fucking weaknesses. Tell them your weaknesses. Nine of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. Five of Swords. So that way they could attack you. I'm telling y'all. The Five of Swords here. And look, these two cats turn their back on this one cat. I just said something about a smoky gray cat. Come through, Spirit. Okay? That's what this was. Somebody was doing a lot of things to somebody in their sleep. Somebody was doing a lot of spell work on somebody in their sleep with a dark priestess. They was going ham on that shit, y'all. The Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Knight of Swords reverse, High Priestess reverse. Yeah, somebody was definitely Pisces energy. Okay, somebody was definitely doing a lot. Three of Swords. It's a couple of folks involved. Tell me about this right here for this Schmeck's magic. And let me tell y'all something. Whoever this is that was close to you, that betrayed you and was going back and telling all of your info to whoever this karmic lover of yours is that wanted to control you, they were at peace. They were happy when they thought this shit was working. But now it's like somebody not interested in this because I'm telling y'all, that's why I said they didn't expect for all of their desires and this shit that they were doing. They didn't expect for this shit to be exposed. That's why they didn't give a fuck. That's why they had that fucking mentality when it came to this bullshit that they was doing, because somebody really believed. Look at this shit. Stay optimistic about your love life. Religious factors is here, okay? And true love is here. Like, somebody really thought like that they was really building some shit. Like, they really believed in whatever the fuck this work is that they thought they was finna do with somebody. They all, you know, hee ha ha and shit like that. It's happiness over here. The sun is here. Somebody was at peace. They thought everything was finna be balanced. I don't know what the fuck. We already know kind of low key what somebody's actual plan was for somebody. It was to transition a earth angel out of here. We already know. We done had those dark conversations or whatever. I'm hoping that shit don't come out. But it's a lot of divination that was being abused to get somebody to hold somebody against their will in some sort of unhealthy connection, unhealthy home environment, relationship, or something like that you had clearly said you were done with. Tell me about this right here. And somebody is now wondering why this shit ain't working no more. They're wondering why it's not working no more. And we already know why it's not working no more. Tell me more. The High Priestess is here. Thank you, Tasha. Okay, she came out in up right now. Tell me about the High Priestess. Somebody was doing Schmeck's magic on a High Priestess. Somebody was going to a Dark Priestess to do work on a High Priestess, like an actual divine feminine. You know, y'all reverse genders and shit like that as you need to. Somebody that's actually in tune with their intuition. Somebody that actually pays attention to their downloads. Somebody that's smart as fuck, actually. Somebody is very, very tapped in. Somebody could do candle work. Somebody could do candle work, or somebody does, somebody receives downloads, or you channel your messages. You might not use cards, but you can channel messages in other ways or something like that. You could use cards with the High Priestess here. Okay, but for somebody here, it's something like, you know, there's some chosen ones can read coffee grains and shit like that. Like some chosen ones can do the rods. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many different ways. Like, somebody here, like, you could. It's so many different ways, you know what I'm saying? That somebody is able, like, somebody could be music and shit like that, you know? Somebody prophesizes things, you know what I'm saying? Like, that sort of thing. Somebody here, like, is very, very intuitive. And I feel like this person tried to, again, it's like, I want you to be at peace with knowing that I'm a whore bag. Like, this is the fucking High Priestess, man. Like, this is the creme de la creme. You know what I'm saying? Creme de la creme. This is top quality shit right here. Somebody know exactly. Somebody smart as hell. Somebody knows exactly who they are. They know, you know. Somebody know. Like, you just tapped in. You know, it's certain shit you will and will not deal with. You're too intelligent, somebody here. That's why somebody had to try and, like, come up against you to kind of, I want to say dumb you down. Have you dumbfounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, because you're so fucking smart. And somebody here, oh, snap. Thank you, Echo Papa. Okay? Somebody here, you always know what somebody fucking doing. Like, that's why somebody wanted to use divination to cloud your judgment and have you in some sort of space of confusion and stuff like that. And that could also be, if I take it all the way back to some of the things that, you know, I was channeling of what could have been said. You could have been like, I'm smarter than this. How the fuck did I end up with this person here? I know better than that. I'm better than this. That's what I'm saying. You could have been over there like, how the fuck did this person get me? I'm too fucking smart to have fell for the okie doke like this. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. Like, what the fuck am I doing in this marriage? You know what I'm saying? 10 of Pentacles reversed. Like, this is not the type of family dynamic that I wanted. What the fuck? I'm too smart for this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Somebody definitely, thank you. We got married on Friday the 13th. Golly. I don't know if there's any other clearer sign outside of, like, you know, the whole thing being destroyed because the weather is bad, or everything falling apart, or, you know, like that type of thing. But damn. But it's something about somebody thought that this shit, they wondering why it don't work. You're too smart and you detached. You know the truth. Somebody received a vision. Somebody here, the high priestess is here. That's how you knew. Somebody knew what the fuck was being said. You got the clairs. Somebody here. You got the clairs. Like, somebody see things, you hear things. That's why we be seeing in the readings, like, how did you know that? And you wasn't even around and shit, because things be coming to you. You feel things. Somebody's very empathic. Somebody is so tapped in with the divine. Somebody is also a card reader as well with this high priestess here. Somebody's very witchy. Like, for real, for real. And again, with this smoky gray black cat. Somebody could, like, I feel like this is a girl. Somebody could have a girl cat that's like smoky gray. You know what I'm saying? It's also something about, like, somebody could have did some candle work under a moon, and maybe you asked for something to be revealed. I don't know, you know, but there was some type of fight or something like that. Somebody could have prophesied some shit or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but whatever these motherfuckers did, they did exactly what you knew they would do, or something like that. Or when they did whatever they did, you knew exactly, okay, come through. You knew exactly what the hell was going on. It's like, oh, bet, got your ass. Like, got your motherfucking ass. That's exactly what I wanted you to say. That's exactly what I needed to see, like that sort of thing. And that's why somebody knows. I think everybody knows how smart you are. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about, like, how smart and intelligent you are, how you be peeping shit. Somebody here. That's why these motherfuckers knew they had to do this shit on the low. Somebody here. That's what they knew, they had to keep this shit so low key, and they tried to move real strategic with this shit, because somebody like you will catch on. The high priestess is here. You will catch on. It's going to come to you one way or another, whether in your dreams, while you're driving, while you're in the shower, while you're listening to a song, while you're watching a movie, you having a random conversation with a stranger at the motherfucking grocery store, at the gas station, or some shit like that. You like, you know what? That makes so much fucking sense. They are sleeping together. I knew it. Because that's exactly why he did that shit. That's exactly why she said that shit. Okay. Bet. Okay, tell me more about this. Somebody went to a dark priestess to attack a high priestess. Give me more. With Schmeck's magic. Yeah. Somebody gave, the Page of Cups in reverse, somebody gave a high priestess a faulty love offer. It's a lot of, like, want to maybe even rush you into some type of, like, you know, relationship or something. And that's what I was saying with the Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody, you could have been like, I rushed into this. I rushed into this shit. Like, I jumped into this too, like, prematurely. Like, that sort of thing. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Tell me more about it. Damn. Trust me. Trust me. Give me more about this. What's this Page of Cups? What's this offer about? It was a faulty love offer. It was also somebody came in giving a faulty apology to a high priestess as well. To keep somebody stuck in a cycle. To keep somebody stuck in a cycle. Tell me more. The Nine of Wands is here. Somebody came in saying that they wanted to try again. They wanted to keep fighting for it. They gave you maybe an apology. I wanna try again. That's why I said with this past life lover here, this could be somebody you had several cycles with, and somebody could have came in making it seem like they really wanted to fight for this relationship, fight for this marriage, fight for y'all family, fight for the union, whatever that looked like. King and Queen of Pentacles out here. Somebody, this was a distorted soulmate. This was a distorted soulmate. Tell me more about it. What was this about? Somebody came in giving a faulty offer. They were doing magic on somebody. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is here. This was so that way they could get their wish fulfillment. They can have their way. Somebody could have been making it seem like they was going to give you everything you wanted also. This somebody, like, whoever this is that was who betrayed you and went back and was running their mouth, they was being sold a dream. Okay? So that way they could betray you. That's why I said somebody wanted their cake and eat it too. Okay? Somebody wanted you, your sister, you, your brother, you, your mama, you, your daddy. You, your favorite cousin, you, your homegirl, your homeboy, somebody wanted you and somebody else and everybody else under the sun as well. Somebody wanted to experience it all. You know what I'm saying? Experience you and everybody else in between. Somebody's a fucking whore bag. And that energy keeps coming out. And that's why somebody got the itchy scratchies. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to go into that. But that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because you could have dated this shit with this person. You could have dated this shit with this person. Cool. That could be exactly why. Somebody's very promiscuous. Somebody wanted you in some type of Jezebel spirited energy like they were in. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to fuck up your love life when you separate from this person. Want to come back, give you a faulty ass love offer, sell you a dream, tell you they're going to be everything that you want. Y'all going to really fight for this relationship, all these different things or whatever the case may be. That's what this was. And you could have been like, no, you could have rejected this person's offer. Somebody gonna end up rejecting this person's offer also. This hasn't come in. This is future energy we talking about. For some of y'all, this is coming in. And somebody gonna be like, why? They not gonna understand why you're not willing to like keep a cycle open with them. Because you're done. That's why. You're not in this energy like that you used to be in. You're too fucking smart. And somebody's trusting their intuition. Tell me about this Schmeck's magic. Yeah, the Lovers in reverse, big Gemini energy. I told you this is a distorted soulmate that wanted to reconcile. 3 of Swords, okay, the Knight of Swords, and they didn't really give a fuck. The 4 of Swords is technically out here. They would have kept trying. This could be somebody that kept trying your ass too. They kept trying you. They kept trying your person that was close to you. Somebody kept trying. Both of y'all. Okay? Yeah. Somebody was going crazy in some type of relationship. I mean, you could have been like, because of this person doing certain things, like you could have felt like you was going crazy. Somebody, when you separated from this person or you not being connected to whoever this karmic lover is, this distorted soulmate is, they go like, they lose their fucking mind when y'all not together or something like that. It's unhealthy. Somebody is like out of control when you guys are not in a union, when they don't have control over you, when they don't know your whereabouts, they don't know like what you're doing, who you're with, like that sort of thing. It's weird. Damn, hold on. Oh, yeah, this shit is done. It's done. All right, because I don't know which one it is. Okay, so this is why somebody was doing Schmeck's magic to get you to come back. But yeah, this is over with. Holy Spirit, how does the collective view this person? God damn. Holy Spirit. How does the collective view this person? I said that motherfucking Capricorn energy would come out. The devil. Yeah, somebody like, nah. Yeah, justice reverse, big Libra. Okay, big Libra. Like you feel like this person is toxic as fuck. Okay. This person self-sabotaged themselves, this union. They were unfair. They lack accountability. They can't fucking be trusted. You know what I'm saying? That's what this is. Like, you like, no. Somebody here, you could be like, I'm at peace, not giving to this motherfucker. 3 of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups is here, rejecting this motherfucking person. 6 of Pentacles, I ain't got nothing to give to you. I ain't got nothing to give to you. You too fucking toxic. You out of control. I'm telling you, this person got addictions, self-sabotaging ways. All of these toxic codependencies, darkness controls this person. That's what I'm saying. And somebody definitely like abuses divination. Like somebody got them a Timu ass spirituals on their hand, or somebody is dealing with or was dealing with a person that was connected to a Timu ass spiritualist. Okay. There's something about a custody battle here. I don't know. This just came out. Custody battle here is something about a custody battle, like the case is being closed or dismissed, or somebody here, if you're going through some type of messy custody battle, it's something about you receiving justice and things turning out in your favor. Okay, that's for somebody here. Okay, there's something about a Taurus is lying. There's something about a Taurus is lying. Somebody here, you are at peace not giving to this person. You ain't interested in this person. There's no desires towards this person. Somebody don't think about this motherfucking person. You feel like they strung you along. They breadcrumbed you. They wasted your time. They did not invest in you. They created a lot of instability in your life. Somebody here. Somebody like being detached from this person is when you feel the most safest. with the Queen of Cups here. That's when you sleep peacefully at night. When you're away from this motherfucker and they away from you. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's when you're the most happiest. That's when you're able to relax. Somebody here, somebody got them a new crib also, or somebody's getting them a new crib. Yeah, somebody's getting them a new crib. It's just something about choosing. Somebody just got to choose. Somebody got to just make the decision. You probably contemplating on it, like which one you want. Somebody could be torn between like 4 houses or 4 apartments or something like that. And this is not to be funny or anything like that. Somebody lives in a trailer. Like somebody could live in a trailer, in a part of the trailer community. You're going to be moving out of that trailer park community. I don't know who that's for. I'm sorry. Somebody's getting them like a actual like, and there's nothing wrong with it because I've seen some dope ass trailers. Okay, let me say that. Somebody's moving out of there. Somebody gonna fuck around and get them like a 4-bedroom house or something like that. 1111 is significant. Somebody here, Leo. Yeah. It's something about the number 4. Somebody could be seeing 4s everywhere. 444. It's also something about 411. It's a lot of conversation. Somebody could be talking to realtors or something like that. It's some good news coming in. Somebody here. Like, it's a lot of positivity, a lot of happiness here for somebody here. Somebody's definitely at peace now. King of Cups is here. Queen of Cups is here. Let me tell y'all something. Okay. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, feminine, masculine energy doesn't have to be. Somebody, hey, let me tell you. Somebody could be sneaking around with somebody new. Somebody that makes them happy, but you could be doing that shit on the low. You could definitely be doing it on the low, keeping you a little something in the cut. I ain't got nothing to do with that. All I'm saying is, you got somebody that is really, I just heard foaming at the mouth. Okay. What is this why about? What is this why? Why what? Why what? I ain't said nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't say nothing. I don't know what somebody got going on. And if you ain't met this person yet, somebody, somebody's traveling towards somebody. There's something new finna start. Something ended so something new can begin. Okay? Somebody here, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm telling y'all. Okay, why what? Somebody want to know why some shit ain't working. Why this cycle closed out? Why did it end this way? Tell me why what? What's this past lover of my collective want to know why what? This person crunchy as fuck. The Knight of Pentacles. Why they didn't make any motherfucking progress? Why are they stuck? Why did their hard work, their efforts, their semi-hard work, why did it not make any progress? Why? Why didn't they get anywhere? Why don't you want to work with them? Why is it backfiring? Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Why are they the ones that's stuck in this motherfucking karmic cycle that they're stuck in? And you are not there with them. You're not there with them. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You are recovering. Your finances you could be leveling up with your finances. Mind y'all, somebody was betraying you, telling a person all your motherfucking money moves that you was planning on doing and helping a motherfucker attack your finances and shit. Now that you done cut out the motherfucking cancer and the shit, somebody's also going to be like, if there's some type of cancer scare, or somebody is going to be like, I just heard the bell ringing. Somebody's going to be cancer free. Wow. Somebody's cutting out some cancer. Okay. It's some type of sickness or something like that somebody's going to be relieved of or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Wow. That's amazing. All praise. But whatever this is, it's like you're recovering now because you don't have motherfucking snakes in your garden at this point to go back and tell a motherfucker all your plans so that way they can attack you. That could be exactly how you was like, damn, why is this shit falling apart? Queen of Pentacles reverse. I know how to make some motherfucking money, man. I know how to do it like this. I know how to get it out the mud, like that sort of thing. I know how to whip up some shit. But nothing is like the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Everything is fucked up, unstable, like that sort of thing. I put a business plan out there. I go for this. I go for this promotion. I apply for this job. Whatever, and I get rejected. That's because motherfuckers was telling your business. You could have been like, hey, bitch, I'm about to apply for the motherfucking U.S. government. I'm about to be the president and shit. Like that sort of thing. This bitch will go back and tell somebody, like whoever this past lover, yeah, she said she finna apply to be the motherfucking senator. Like, that's what he said he finna do. He finna open a school. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit, try to save the community and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then whoever this is, they go to the Timu ass spiritualists and start attacking your shit. Now that you're not connected to none of these individuals, you're recovering. You're recovering. You're recovering. Somebody here. Somebody money look good as fuck. Somebody money, I'm telling you, somebody is single, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody is single, self-sufficient, you're stable. Some of y'all ain't gonna be single for long. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that. Somebody ain't finna be single for long. And somebody got this shit out the mud all by themselves. Once you release that dead weight, I just said this. Once you release that dead weight, somebody got it out the mud all by themselves. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Look at that motherfucking Ace of Pentacles. I just told y'all this the other day. The divine gave you an opportunity. You was like, all of that for me? I'm gonna try my best, man. I'm gonna try my best, man. 6 of Swords here. You went for it. You made the changes that you needed to make to take this opportunity, and now you reaping the fruits of your labor. The 9 of Pentacles here. All that hard work is paying off. Somebody living a very, very stable life, or that's what's gonna come in for somebody here. Come through, Spirit. I don't feel like money is gonna be a problem for somebody at all. Like, at all. Not at all. I'm telling y'all, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody is moving to calmer waters, especially when it comes to your finances. Somebody here. Especially when it comes to your finances here. And somebody here, come through, Spirit. The 3 of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Swords is in upright. You got a group of motherfucking people that was purposely not working with you, that was purposely leaving you hanging, that didn't step up, that didn't support you. They all watching. They all watching. And you got whoever the fuck this karmic ass past lover of yours is, that's over there wondering why. Why didn't it work? Why didn't we make any progress? Why are we the ones that's stuck in this karmic cycle, you know, in lack and struggle, dealing with setbacks and delays? You know what I'm saying? Why are we over here dealing with this shit and the collective is winning? I'm telling y'all, all gas, no brakes, pedal to the metal with a full tank of gas. Yeah. And you look at this, that's another reason why, if they doing spell work on you, again, trying to make you come back to somebody so you can be under their rule of thumb, and they can diminish you and lower your motherfucking self-esteem and siphon your energy from you so they can be in some sort of, because for some of y'all, if this person did have any resources, or if they did have any motherfucking motion about themselves, and I told y'all this the other day, it's only because they was fucking with you. It's only because this person was fucking with you. You coming out High Priestess in the upright. Somebody here, that blessing, those blessings, that abundance, that covering, that protection, that was all yours. That was all yours. Thank y'all for 532. Somebody here. So whoever the fuck this peon ass, weak ass person is that was connected to you, they weren't, see, and that be the thing. Like, motherfuckers be really like, they be really jumping off the cliff for real. And I'm telling y'all, every time it be cactus. They jump off the cliff right into a field of motherfucking cactus. And that's why they come out looking like the fool in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Looking stupid and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn, had you really played your role the right way, you could have been winning with me. Especially considering how you used to look at whoever this person is that betrayed you. This is somebody that you would have never left behind. This is somebody you would have never turned your back on. You would have never done no shady, crunchy ass shit to this person. Whole time this bitch is eyeballing your life with envy and jealousy. Sucking and fucking willing to do something strange. Do all type of crazy ass, weird ass shit off of an illusion, not realizing you was the true motherfucking star, the true gem, the true asset that they was connected to the whole time. And all they was supposed to do was protect your best interest when a motherfucker came towards them asking for them to cross you. That was their test. And for some of y'all, this is family, this is longtime friends, this is colleagues that you done turned into, like, oh, that was like my sister, that's like my brother, like that sort of thing. For somebody here, yeah, now they all over there ashamed, looking stupid, not wanting to deal with, you know, they not working together no more. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't even want to be dealing with this motherfucking crunchy ass past lover of yours. They like, I'm not interested in that. You was a liar. You didn't give me, you said you was gonna give me the world. You said you was gonna give me everything. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, bitch, if I'm sitting up here telling you this nigga is broke, if I'm sitting up here telling you that this motherfucker is doing this, this, and this, that I was bamboozled, ho, why would you be thinking, like, maybe somebody thought that because there was some divination in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody thought that because somebody thought they was, you know, whipping up some Temu shit. They thought they was whipping up some hot fire. Somebody was really convinced. They believed in this shit. You know what I'm saying? They believed in this shit for real, for real. Whole time, you're more powerful than everybody involved, including this Temu ass dark priestess that somebody went to. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. And now, that's like I was finna say, that's exactly why when it comes to trying to do work on you, it's not working, because you look at this person like a dominion. You look at them like the devil. You look at them like the devil. Holy Spirit, I already asked this, but let me get a little bit more on the current energy between these two individuals that teamed up against my collective. We're going to start closing it out. I'm just saying, y'all, the current energy between these two Three of Cups reverse, they ain't kicking shit no more. They ain't really celebrating together no more. The Three of Cups, they could not even be talking to each other. They could be talking shit about each other now. You know what I'm saying? Look, they're not dealing with each other. I'm telling y'all, this is just doubling down on what we got over here. Somebody not interested. Somebody not interested. Somebody feels ashamed. Whoever this is that crossed you. Give me one more on their current energy. They ain't cool like that. They're not talking. Somebody is isolating, like, or cutting somebody the fuck off. Somebody not coming around. Man, cut the... Ten of Swords, y'all. Ten of Swords, y'all. Three of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords for the current energy between these two. Yeah. 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 What was the Ten of Swords? Somebody feel betrayed. He burned me. I'm so ashamed. I wish I would have listened. Somebody, they're failures. They're losers. This is a painful ending. Somebody was trying to save themselves. They wanted to worry about their own stability. They didn't care. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. This motherfucking plan backfired. This plan was risky. It was stupid. It was not well thought out. It was not well thought out at all. It wasn't. Yeah, what was the betrayal? What was the betrayal? What's that about? What's the Ten of Swords? This is like a painful ending. That's why somebody like, trying to disassociate themselves and shit like that. Nah, bitch, all of y'all in it. Confirmation. Give me one. The Ten of Pentacles is here for the betrayal. Not somebody chose somebody else. What is this? What's the Ten of Pentacles? Somebody betrayed somebody when it came to some money or something like that. Also, I heard earlier, like, somebody hiding some money from somebody. Somebody knows something about some type of money opportunity for you or something like that, and they didn't tell you about it or something like that. Or there's some type of money that somebody was supposed to talk to you about or something like that. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What the hell? Ten. A cycle is closed. A cycle is closed. Tell me about this, because this Queen of Pentacles reverse just took me somewhere else. The Eight of Pentacles reverse. Somebody, like, it's something about some money. Heavy emphasis on a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Maybe even a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn feminine energy. It's like somebody who was controlling this. For some of y'all, there's a karmic, like, you know, feminine energy. Mind y'all, we said somebody went to a dark priestess, right? Somebody went to a dark priestess to do spell work on a divine, a high priestess, like a true high priestess. This could be whoever this dark priestess is could be a maternal figure. Damn, these motherfuckers here. Okay. Y'all, this is crazy. Somebody don't even know. Y'all. Somebody didn't know what they was doing. Whoever was controlling this shit, whoever the karmic dark priestess is that was controlling this shit, y'all, they didn't know what the fuck they was doing. Somebody is greedy. Somebody, like, there was some money involved. Somebody got gypped on some money or something like that. Whatever it is, it's like they just realized this shit is not working. A cycle is closing out. Somebody feels betrayed about some money. Yeah, they know they're under judgment. They know they're under judgment, y'all, because of their decisions. Like, it's something about some type of, they judging somebody. Like, I can't really quite call it for real. It's like whoever, it's like a group of people. I feel like another individual who could, like a karmic film, who could have possibly been controlling a karmic masculine energy that was attached to someone, as well as another karmic feminine energy that was attached to someone. This could be a older feminine energy, maybe even a mother figure for somebody. Don't have to be your mama. This could just be somebody's mama, or this is somebody that act like they somebody mama, or maybe people call this could be an elderly, you know, dark priestess, where people call, I just heard big mama. Like, that could be a thing. I don't fucking know. But whatever the case is, it's like whoever that feminine energy is, somebody feels there's some type of betrayals. They know that they failed. They know, this group know that they failed. That's why you got motherfuckers over here looking and watching with the stank face, questioning and wondering why. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Everything backfired. It wasn't successful. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. It didn't work. It don't matter how many times they tried the shit. It did not fucking work. Whoever this dark priestess is didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Also, somebody crossed another individual, or maybe even two other individuals, when it came to some money. They could have been supposed to split some shit 3 ways or something like that. And a Queen of Pentacles reverse could have, like, been greedy with the money or something like that. Like, that could be a thing also. Like, yeah. All right. I think that's good. Let's close it out. What's their next course of action towards my collective? Let's close it out. I'm done. Oh my goodness. No honor amongst thieves. Holy Spirit, let's close it out. What's these folks' next course of action towards my collective? Somebody might definitely try and come open up to you. But that's only because Seven of Pentacles reverse, you know, they made no progress. And with the Ten of Swords reverse, somebody's trying to avoid this Ten of Swords, this painful ending that they're dealing with. These motherfuckers are scared. They know. They know they're under judgment for the decisions that they made. The alarms are being sounded in people's lives. People know. It's like, think about your choices and shit like that. Now that's why motherfuckers don't want to, like, nah, I'm not interested in that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And this is honestly, if you've been in here with me and you've been watching my readings for a little minute, this is not the first time or the second time. The reading that we did, earlier today, that's not the first time we got something about somebody's, like, close relative or something like that, like trying to sleep with or actually sleeping with their person. You know what I'm saying? Like, right up under their nose. I just can't remember what that reading was called. It was a while ago that came out. And for it to be coming out again, and it's like doubling down back to back. Yeah, this shit it's time. It's time. What's this about? What's their next course of action towards my collective? Everybody, whoever. Oh shit, somebody's finna come in. Six of Pentacles reverse. Somebody finna try and come in and use you. Oh my God. The High Priestess in reverse. Thank y'all for 600K. Somebody finna come in and try and, like, have you go against your intuition. They gonna try and come in and, like, breadcrumb you, string you along or some shit like that. Give me more. Taurus. A Taurus is lying. I know. A Taurus is lying. Okay? Somebody could be wanting to come in and ask you for some money. That could be another thing. I ain't got it. Okay, not for your ass. I'm telling y'all, somebody, ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody is trying to come in and use you to avoid a painful ending for themselves. Give me a little bit more on their next course of action towards my collective. Somebody want to be able to recover from some type of failure, being unstable. You know what I'm saying? Definitely some type of losses with their finances. The Seven of Cups in reverse, but they're coming in creating an illusion. They're coming in trying to trick you. Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody's coming in creating some type of illusion to cloud your judgment or something like that. Tell me more about their next course of action towards my collective. Damn, y'all, the Page of Pentacles. I'm like, is this whole shit in reverse? The Page of Pentacles reverse. The Page of Cups is in reverse. Somebody is coming in giving a faulty love offer again. And look at the motherfucking King of Pentacles in reverse. And then there you go again in the Nine of Pentacles in the upright, y'all. This shit is crazy as hell. Somebody, I'm sorry. Somebody want to make an offer of commitment or something like that. But whoever this is, again, they still emotionally immature. They're still childish. They're not sorry for what the fuck they did. It's something about this person just, they failed. They failed. So they're coming in trying to create some type of illusion. Somebody might even, again, try and lead with their fucking money. They might try to lead with money that they don't even have, to try and like bait you into some type of relationship or reconciliation or something like that. Look at this motherfucker here, man. The King of Wands reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the upright, Six, come through Spirit, Six of Swords reverse. Somebody coming back around thinking, maybe somebody think they got big peen energy or something like that, big strap energy, some shit like that. However that worked for you. Somebody said you supposed to come back. Y'all got unfinished business. Y'all got unfinished business. That's somebody coming. That's their next course of action towards you, but they're a liar. This gesture that they saying that they want to reconcile with you. They don't want to fight with you. They want to make amends with you. Okay? They don't want to be at odds. They don't want no tension with you. Somebody coming in being charming and sweet, saying that they feel called to come towards you, but this is a lie. This is a lie. Justice reverse. You cannot trust this person. You cannot trust this person. Whatever stability, Ten of Pentacles reverse, whatever you've been waiting to come in, Three of Wands here, this expansion, this stability, this structure that you have for yourself, somebody will come in and you will start losing all of that shit. They'll start blocking it, putting obstacles in your way, having you unstable again with your finances, that sort of thing. Somebody has a new, come fucking through, I'm done. Somebody has a new beginning in love with a new soulmate. These two been together the whole night, basically. It's like, get a room, please. Some of y'all is getting rooms and shit like that, but you doing it the right way. There's gonna be a lot of loving, a overpour of love. Somebody got a King of Cups that's smitten by them. Like, just absolutely smitten by them. This person is gonna be on go for you. Cancer could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy. It's a lot of emotions here. It's a lot of emotions here. Like a lot of love, an overpour of support, an overpour of like just being generous, like emotional stability. This is a very mature, emotionally grounded relationship. It's a safe space for both you and whoever this is that's coming in. This is a whole new lover for somebody here. This is a whole new lover for somebody here. It's something about your, again, I just told y'all earlier, I said, be careful now, because somebody here, you in this energy where you're calling in a lot of suitors. Somebody from your crunchy ass past is going to try and bring their crunchy ass back and finesse you so that way they can finish what they started. The Six of Swords is in reverse. They can finish what they started. Finish this business, this work that they started when it came to attacking you. Because somebody's sitting over here wondering why the shit didn't work. Why you all stable and you cut this person off. You release this devil. You release this person and you regain control over your life. Somebody here, when it came to some type of tower, y'all, I'm trying to get up off of here. When it came to some type of tower, somebody here, the way you handled that shit ought to be studied. Somebody handle a tower like a motherfucking boss. Somebody here, big Gemini energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody here, the way you bounced back and the way you stabilized a motherfucking tower. You turned pain into power. You alchemized and transmuted some shit. I'm telling y'all, somebody is so resourceful. Somebody could have thought that your whole world was crumbling around you whole time. You was whipping some shit up, finna make it make sense. And now look at you stable, somebody here. Hell yeah, they over there scratching their head wondering why. Yeah, because you cut off this dead weight, somebody here. You cut that toxic shit out of your life. And somebody is not going back to that. Somebody is moving forward. And for somebody here, you're moving forward fast. Fast with the Chariot here. And the forward movement, if you haven't met this person, they're coming in soon for somebody here. If you haven't already met this person, for some of you guys that have met this person, this relationship could progress kind of fast, but it's supposed to, if that makes sense. It's this because this your person, like, and this is somebody that has actually chosen, like they choosing you when you choose them. That's why it's gonna progress, and it's gonna progress real smooth also, and it's protected. This person coming towards you, you going towards this person, whatever movement between you and this new individual is protected. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this is. You manifested this person in. You went through a tower though. Heavy, God, somebody here, Taurus, Libra energy, you went through a tower. You went through a tower, but like I tell y'all every time, sometimes you gotta shake some shit up in order to get some shit straight around here. Okay, somebody here, you was stuck in a cycle of losses, setbacks, fumbling, motherfuckers fumbling you and shit like that, and you healed that shit. You healed it. You healed it, and you let these motherfuckers go. This could have been a very difficult decision for you to cut off certain friends, family members, lovers, and shit like that. But you did that shit in order for you to be happy and to be celebrated. And now, with a death, is a rebirth. There's a new beginning here, somebody here. You went through that tower. You went through that tower. Yeah, and that's why I said, like I said, these motherfuckers is left in the dark. They not stealing no star out of the sky. They not stealing no motherfucking star out of the sky, baby. You done ascended, you done evolved, and everything is going back. 8 of Wands in reverse. Baby, I'm begging somebody. Everything is coming back to these folks that was, you know, they're under judgment, and a decision has been made. Somebody's getting married, somebody's starting a family, somebody's blending a family, somebody's gonna have a higher level of commitment that's gonna be emotionally fulfilling. That's the decision here. That's the outcome for you, while everything is going back to motherfuckers over here who was negatively projecting on you, trying to put obstacles in your way, you know, talking cash shit about you, trying to block you and shit like that. All of that shit is done. That shit is done. Okay, that's done. Somebody here, yeah, you got somebody pissed off about it, but they just gonna have to deal with it. They gonna have to see it through with that same fucking mentality that they had when they was crossing you. That's the best advice I can give them. See it through. That's what I got for you guys. I'm about to get the hell up out of here. I hope you guys found something insightful within a message. Thank y'all for 643. Woo-wee. Thank y'all for 643. Hey, D. Okay. Hey, y'all. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry to anybody that I missed, y'all. When I get to channeling, I just be going in. So I appreciate everybody who sent in a gift. I appreciate all y'all positive comments and everything like that. I miss you too, babe. We need to connect. And thank y'all for helping me reach my live goal. You guys, please tell responsibly, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything ain't for everybody, and that's okay. All right, energy is always changing, and my readings are timeless. If it don't make sense to you right now, just sit on it for a little while. It might make sense to you later. Okay, somebody here, this shit is crazy. It's crazy. I just heard down goes Frazier. Somebody, it's a big deal. This shit is coming down. This shit is coming down. What'd she say? Somebody first, middle, or last initial could start with the letter T. Somebody first, middle, or last initial can start with the letter T. I'll look for you in the next lifetime. Look at this motherfucker here. Erykah Badu, next lifetime could be significant. You could hear it. And it's something about it's time for a silent removal. No spazzing. No spazzing. No spazzing. They're going to be a repeat offender. They're not willing to change. I'm finna go, man. I'm finna go, yeah. It's time for a silent removal. No spazzing. Just cut that motherfucker off. Let them wake up and realize, like, they ass is cut off. You ain't gotta announce your exit every time. Shit, not really any time, for real. You can just leave. Who said you gotta tell them? Who said you have to tell them? Like, for real. Who said you gotta tell them? Who said that? You don't owe nobody nothing. Especially not nobody who fucking crossing you multiple times over and over again. Keeping you in compromised positions and shit like that. What the fuck? They don't deserve to know your next move. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to get the fuck away from you. And that's exactly what you should see to it that they do. Especially if you resonate with this message. Yeah. But that's what I got for y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. No week's notice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to come to you and let you know so you can prepare. Prepare for what? Prepare when I'm gone. Don't tell nobody you leaving now, because some people get, and I said this in the reading before, I feel called to reiterate this. If you go back to this person, somebody not going to want to let you leave next time. They're going to, like, somebody could very well be psychotic and try and, like, and we've seen this in messages, no fear mongering type shit. We've seen this type of shit in messages where it's like, somebody not going to let another person go again, because it's something about you being in position to finish off some work. They made offerings and shit. They need your ass where you supposed to be. So that way, again, you got people that's in debt with death. They're in debt with death in one way or another. If they was trying to throw work on you to have you sick, have you catch something, have you croak, have you check yourself out of here, motherfuckers, all of the attempts that they made on your life, everybody in this motherfucking group is getting their karma in their own special way. And I keep telling y'all that, and it's been coming out. It's been coming out while you over there like healing and freeing yourself. Somebody was way too emotionally intelligent. Somebody done freed themselves. Somebody working on self-care. You meditating. You free of a fucking narcissist. Okay, now all of that protection that this person thought they had, whoever the fuck thought they had some protection, none of these hoes got no protection now. None of them got it. Yeah. Somebody here. That's what I got for y'all though. If for those of you that's new here, I will put this full replay up on YouTube, you guys, and it'll be up tomorrow. It'll be up tomorrow. And speaking of YouTube, we will be on YouTube tomorrow and Wednesday. I will not be live on TikTok tomorrow or Wednesday. We will be over on YouTube. So subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching the replay back and you made it all the way to this point, you might as well go ahead and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe if you haven't already. Welcome to my collective. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you, Dasha. Thank you, Tasha. I love y'all all so freaking much. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.